It's Bingus time. It's time to Bingus. Chat, it's Bingus time. Pixie's gonna kick my ass. But it's Bingus time. We're Bingusing. It's Bingus.
Fine.
I realized, okay, this is the scene for it, but I didn't think about it. You are now able to be heard on 2 chats.
Oh, let's go. Hi, can we just chat?
Big Bingus time.
It is Big Bingus time. Ooh, nice. Look at that. Aw, it looks so good. Alright, anyway. Cool. Well, I'll pause this rush then. While we figure things out. Oh, so is my it's not working. My like hotkeys stopped working on Discord for me to like mute and unmute myself. I'm gonna try to fix that real quick.
Run Discord in admin mode.
I think. I'm also in like dev mode for like overlay stuff. What am I even looking for? What am I even
We stay in dev mode for Discord. Bango? Yes, Bango. Bingus time is correct, but I love Bango too. That's great. That's
Bango?
unhinged. Yeah, Bango. Bango in all caps with a question mark. Oh, I can put your chat on this because that's what Chatterino lets me do. Hold on.
Ooh.
Cool. Now you're on here too.
Okay. There we go.
You doing the Bango time? Yeah.
Yep. Yes, it is Bango time.
Bango time. Double Bango? I don't know about double Bango. That's a lot of Bango.
That's a lot of Bango. Okay, do you like have like a time for like how long do you think it would take you to do one line? Like, do you have a frame of reference for that at this stage?
That depends, because the majority of the goals that my luck decides to get is just all of the things I don't know how to do. So
Yeah.
just hunting down things on a note sheet. So.
Yeah, no, that's so real. Okay, yeah. Because, like, we could do, like, 1 line versus 3 was my initial thought, because there's usually 1 line that's, like, you'll be able to find something where you're like, okay, I know these ones, at least, you know, or, like, are easier ones. Like, there's usually, like, 1 good line on any given board, and then 1 medium one, and then 1 stinker that'll do, you know? So that was my initial thought, but I am open to suggestions based on what you think would be a balanced race. I mean, also we can just like kind of figure it out and then go from there. It'll give us a frame of reference of like what is good for balancing. But
my curiosity is more of what I can learn from it, because as much as it is a, and I quote, competition, it would still help to have your insight.
Yeah, sure.
On most of the things.
Oh no, I'm happy to help too. Yeah, no. If you're just like if you have questions, I will just answer them. I won't gatekeep during the race.
I mean, we can figure out
against
like
literally anybody else, but because they haven't earned it.
they can't get the information, you know?
No. Yeah, no.
They haven't earned it. You say me having done nothing to earn it. I'm just here.
No. I'm happy to share the brain knowledge. By the way, are you in the Google Doc right now? Do you have it open?
Yeah, I am in the Google Doc and have it open.
You show up. I just want you to know that you show up as a worm.
I'm a worm?
Like, you're a worm, yeah.
Pixie, would you love me if I was a worm?
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Oh, I was wrong. No, I hovered over it. You're a python. That's so much cooler.
Oh. Pixie, would you love me if I was a python?
Yeah, I mean, in like a scary way, but...
in like a scary way. Listen, it's the same thing as people last night being like, women are scary, alright? So we're pythons, but we can love them both.
Yeah, well, you were like, and you were like, no, women are scary. And then you immediately hit me with, I'm living in your walls, and I'm like, that's scary. I don't know how to explain this any further.
I guess.
The cheat. You do stuff and things sometimes. I've been known to.
Sometimes.
That's crazy.
Sometimes, but sometimes though you do things and stuff. When you're feeling
that's
quirky.
a weird day when that happens. Yeah, when I'm feeling quirky weird with it. Yeah.
Quirky weird with it.
I don't know.
Funny. Me when I'm quirky weird.
Me when I'm stuff. Yeah.
Whoa.
All right, this is devolving already. I need to bring it back. All right.
There was a goal today. Okay. I've acquired the website. What are our options?
Cool.
I think wasn't it suggested earlier to do a 4x4?
We could try that. One line. Do we still want to do like lines as the format?
Sure.
But we could do a 4x4 instead. I'm down.
I'm down. I think it'd be cool.
Okay. It's just less stuff. It makes my life easier.
I like the shiny goals if for nothing else than oh my god, I just noticed something. Yeah. Okay, the join the Discord at the bottom of the website lights up the same way the shiny goals does.
Oh, it's like the same like gradient?
Yeah.
Yeah. We know that gradient well now also.
Yeah.
You spent like so
intimately
long
acquainted with it.
It was beautiful. No, it was beautiful. But you're like, I know that guy. Okay. God save reload. Yeah. Nomil, do you think that that's a tomorrow thing, by the way? I think that's what he said, but
okay, so I have the God save, but which one on here am I clicking? Like the first one?
I think we'll do the bingo like lit depths one. So the one that's called bingo, but the map lit depths version.
The first one. Is the first one for you?
I'm on an older version of this. I don't know which one. Just the icon that says bingo map plus lit depths. Whichever one that is. I think mine is in a different order, so for me it's the second one, but it might be the first one in the new version.
What in the heck?
Polishing tonight, let's go. And then I'm just gonna like pause immediately just so we're like actually I might wanna just because picking lines. I'm in the Room of Awakening. Oh yeah, here's this is a little thing. I usually for like lockouts and just regular bingo, I guess. I like to go from load. So like you hit load and that's when like you reveal the board or whatever. Because it gives you like while the like loading screen is happening, you have like a couple seconds to think. But I always like enter the Room of Awakening first and then load from inside here instead, just because it makes the load time faster to not be actually just loading the title screen. Yeah, it's just like because it's already kind of loaded in the background, it like just does it like way faster.
I love the chat nice quote. I'm in both chats. Like I can't see you in both chats. I have them both pulled up. I know.
Oh, actually, wait. Speaking of which, here, wait.
Okay.
Wait for it.
That. All right. I have the screen up.
I do this.
Things and stuff are happening.
Things and stuff. Stuff and things.
Ooh.
Get favorited.
What?
Get invited.
Oh. Hold on. Are you doing it on Twitch?
Yes. You just gotta mute. Okay. I just mute.
I can't do it on. I'm gonna open Google Chrome for you because it doesn't work on Opera for me.
Okay, cool. Yeah. It is a janky feature if it's too you know. It just doesn't
see
work
like Opera is Chrome based. I don't know why it doesn't work.
That is odd, yeah. But
okay, hold on. Let me copy this link, throw it in. That's not what I did. That's rude. Not what I did. Imagine. Okay. I'm hunting it down. I can wait, hold on. Where's the there it is here. It just hides itself in
Okay.
notifications.
Sorry,
Okay.
you can probably hear that, and it's probably annoying.
Okay. I think I got it to work. I don't know.
Yeah. It's
Does
working.
it say it's working?
It is working in my
Ooh.
It's working for me.
Yeah, I have no way to know. I just have to trust if it works for you or not.
Yeah, so okay, I'm like I'll get the board set up, but I'm pretty much like hovering over like the load button on the file, so like we can like
Oh, it's
reveal
one more
board
in.
and
This one.
hit load at the same time. Yeah. Also let me just change my title and everything to match what is happening. Racing at you. I do 3 lines. She does 1. Actually, that's a job for pinning stuff in my chat.
I'm fully utilizing the 2K monitor now because I have
Oh yeah.
Discord and then OBS and then the chats and then on the middle monitor I have the game and then on the right monitor of the drawing tablet is like Opera and Google Chrome side by side. All of the things I could need.
Pin. Get pinned.
Oh, yeah, that would be a good thing to write, huh?
Yeah, just that is one thing I need to like figure out. Like, I have a little bit of I say this and I'm looking at my overlay and I'm like, I actually have absolutely no room anymore for anything in we're like out of space. But it would be nice to just have like text somewhere that's just like for what the current rules are, like, you know. Some of them are kind of dense though. I just throw it in like the stream title or something, like what like the command is for like rush, and then it's like just use the rush command. It'll explain how it works, that kind of thing. Same with shiny bingo. Do you have a board or should I set one up?
You can set one up. You're probably
Okay.
faster at it than I am anyway.
Yes, time starts on going to lockout.live. That's when we start the timer. Yeah. All right, quick. Tears of the Kingdom. Objectives. Default. That's fine. You said you want to do a 4x4, right? 4x4. Kamina, quick. This is time loss, please.
Sorry!
4x4. Okay. Mode. Bingo. Beautiful. Difficulty. Default. This is fine. Modifiers. None. We don't need shinies right now. This is fine. Generate board. Generate board. B to copy streaming source. Kamina, don't laugh. What? No.
Shit!
Paste. Enter. There's the board. Let's do this. Properties.
There's the board.
Yeah.
I can't be my like typical dark purple because it doesn't work on this scene. It makes me so mad. You can barely see it. Yeah.
There's the other purple though. There's like 2 different kind of. It's a little more of a magenta.
Yeah, I have to be the light one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I have to update this record, and then I have to open it in this.
Guys, I think that was like sub-minute. I think we did it. We broke a minute.
New record.
Let's go.
New record. Oh, it's iconic. Okay, so I have to figure out what the best line is and try that one. Smile.
Yep. And I gotta do 3. So
yeah,
that'll be fun. I mean,
what is the minimum amount of goals you have to complete with 3 lines out of a 4x4 board?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's like a 3x3. So I'm doing just over twice as many goals, I guess. That's if the lines line up nicely. That's if I get like a horizontal, a vertical, and a diagonal that all intersect in the right way. It could be 9 or it could be 10 or 11 if just the way that the goals are is not optimal.
This will be the most wonderful hell I'm putting myself through.
I have no idea how this is going to work out because it's one of those things where it's like you could get a line that is just an insane line, and it's like I would like it just totally.
Do you think I would be able to recognize it though?
Yeah, I would think at this stage. I mean, like, okay, what goals right now like jump out at you as ones where you're like, I know that goal and I know it's fast and I just know how to just go and do it. Like kill an enemy with an ancient blade. You're like,
I do know where that is too.
Yeah. It's not like there's. It just depends. It just depends.
I want the pizza goal to be on there so bad.
You like pizza goal? Okay, yeah.
I really like the pizza goal. I don't know why. I think it's just funny because I just get to harass a woman with a bottle.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. What the fuck is a Tabantha? Lives in my head rent free. It was so funny.
I knew it was a place, I just didn't know where the fuck it was. What the fuck is a Tabantha?
She was like, I have a note about the document. It says to get wheat just to slice grass in the Tabantha region. She's like, what the fuck is a Tabantha? I'm like, you know what? That's so fair. That should have been a link. Hi there, welcome in. These challenges are fun. They are so fun. This will be fun. And yeah, I'm happy to I'll help you cook up the line and stuff. And if you have questions,
please.
Yeah. No, just ask me whatever. Yeah. Nice background.
I'll still have to go through all the work to learn stuff.
Yeah.
Pixie's really skilled.
It could be fun to do one at some point too if you're ever streaming and I'm like just on Discord or something. Like I'll be your guy in the chair. You know.
Genuinely, please.
That could be fun. Yeah.
I think it would be really fun. Please do be my guy in the chair.
Anytime. Oh man.
I get to figure out a line that works. Okay, listen, I know Nomil was here earlier, and I see Diamond, and any of you that know how to help me pick a line, you better be yelling.
Okay, yeah.
I expect assistance! Line up!
Yeah, this is one where it's all good with the back seating or the spoilery. This is not a lockout situation where it's like, chat, you're going into emote jail if you are little sneaky sneakers.
Yes, backseating is greenlit, but do realize you're going to have to give me so much.
I do coding for, I don't, if you're familiar at all with the Twilight Princess randomizer, I make one of the trackers for that. You can find it on my GitHub. There's also a tracker command, I think. But that is a one of my hobbies, I guess. Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, I need to update that thing, Kamina. I went and like looked at my GitHub yesterday, and I was like, oh, I need to fix some of these issues that have come up.
Hey, listen, at least you don't have to rely on someone finding you via your GitHub.
Yeah, wait, no, that's true. Okay, yeah, wait. Quick lore. The way Kamina ended up here in the bingo. No, okay.
The way I got kidnapped.
The way you got kidnapped was Nomil found. I don't remember. Was it the object map or something? It was some GitHub issue that you had opened.
Save editor. I wanted to change the thumbnail of it.
That's what it was. Yeah. Yeah. He was looking into making. It was for, I guess, making the God save. Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Looking at it and found your GitHub through that, and then went and kidnapped you and was like, "Come play bingo with us."
Bingus, are you serious about Bingus? Do you want to join the Bingus Discord? Yes. Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, I guess that would be true. Yeah. I just think it's funnier to think that you only actually ever cared about me from GitHub.
The fact that it was a GitHub like issue, like, is just the stupidest place. I love that.
Hold on, I need to acquire. Are you using Fujitech's reactive thing to show?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to go steal that because you get to be on stream.
Yay! I'm honored.
Pixie is queen. Queen has to be on stream.
That's me.
Oh, I didn't realize that I'd. You know what? You get to go on this tiny journey with me. So for the longest time, you can also put it as your Discord avatar, right? Like this, it updates for you. But I normally have it on this one because it's like the transparent one and it's pretty, right? But at a certain point, I also made myself glow sticks.
And it's small.
Just glow sticks.
Okay.
Right?
No, I like
okay.
it. I like it.
And then we have the Pikachu. The
You have
Pikachu meme.
options. I love this. Oh wait, I need to set this up. I need to set up a couple of just alt kind of ones. I
The
like,
Gmod
yeah.
error text.
No, I like this a lot. I like this a lot.
There's also this one, which is one of my favorites.
Very good, very good. Yeah.
And then the little like pop emote that I drew. This one's one of my favorites. Pop, pop, ah,
Pop.
ah.
I do
Ah.
like that. Yeah.
I forgot I had ones on here.
Yeah.
I really don't know why I just have glow sticks as one of them. I can't
Glow
remember
sticks
what
is
the
so random,
context
but
of this.
I like it.
I don't know what the context of this is. Why is it three of
boy.
them?
The Pikachu one. What? Hidden use copy button. I didn't want to copy that text. What are you doing? What are you doing? Invite create guys, Discord needs to fix itself. Discord's killing me.
You when
here.
I Discord?
Me when it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Okay, so Discord, because I'm in friggin' streamer mode, like won't get me the link. It's like it says like hidden use copy button. I hit the copy button and then I paste it, and it pastes the words hidden use copy button, and I'm like, you're lying to me. I don't even know.
Something is happening, but it is not the correct thing.
But it is not what I wanted. Yeah.
I love the Pikachu one so much. It's so funny.
Turn off streamer mode. Literally how? It tries to kill me if I do that.
What do you mean literally how?
I don't know.
Settings, streamer mode,
Settings, yeah.
turn off.
But it forces it back on all the time. It's annoying.
Do you have automatically and
Turn it off. I turned it off.
automatically enable and disable?
Mm-hmm.
Because that will enable and disable it dependent on if OBS is open.
Yes. Okay. There you go. That should work. I will update my commands later.
Wait to get my ass kicked.
Mm-hmm. I don't know though, because it really just depends on the like. This is the thing is like, you just find the balance of like, what do the rules have to be where it's like, it could be anyone's game, you know? Because that's like the most fun. And I don't know. 1 versus 3 lines is like, I'm quick, but like, there could be one line that is just so fast that you know. Have you ever had a dream? Literally me all the time. I cannot talk today. I've realized it's bad. But anyway. Okay. I'm ready to go whenever. If you are.
Yeah.
I'm hovering over
question mark.
load. I'm hovering over reveal board.
Mhm.
Your thoughts. Ready? Not ready?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's get it.
Do you want me to count us down?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that. All right, I'm gonna hit load and reveal board at the same time. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. It's not gonna be a fast one. I'm gonna cry.
Oh, there's so many things in this I don't want to do.
Yep.
I think I know how to do all of these, though. I think I do know how to do that. I know how to do that. Yeah, I know how to do that. I don't know how to do this, but I'll figure it out. And that one's relatively simple depending on where I go. Methinks.
This one is a little bit scary, I'm gonna be honest.
Listen, I think you got it, because I don't even know how to do 2 of them. Or where, okay. I guess, what to prioritize for one of them, but I know how to do 2 of them, thinking about it. And then... Are we able to use the things that we have on the save? Like if there's, like, for example, the upgrade weapons one, can we use one of the weapons we have?
Wait, which save did you load?
The one you told me to?
The bingo lit depths one? Because you shouldn't have anything in your inventory.
Oh. You're right. Never mind.
Okay.
Act like I didn't even ask. Nothing happened. Yep.
Okay, okay.
I'm just used to the other one, methinks.
Okay, got it, yeah. Yeah, that one,
Oh, wait, I don't have anything. Okay, hold on. I have to backtrack.
Okay, alright. No, this is fine.
You've got time!
I don't know. You know what? I'm kind of considering changing my lines here. One of these goals I do not know how to do. I don't know where that much stuff is. But it's probably faster than... Well, maybe it's not, though. I don't know.
I made it backtrack. It's okay. It took a hot minute, but it's okay.
Hey, Kamina?
Yeah.
I kind of just, like, forgot to do wings. We're fine. I caught it before it was missing, but, like, we were down to one wing. That was terrifying.
That's what I forgot to get, so I had to run back.
You just didn't grab them? Alright, hell yeah.
No, because I wasn't used to it.
I guess you've been playing Rush, yeah. Makes sense.
I have, yeah.
Alright.
Okay. It's okay, we're learning. I will have to play the game mode anyway, it's fine. It's okay, it's okay. On that topic, I'll do this now then.
Okay, one second for a second.
Do I remember where to get rockets is my question. I don't know if I do, being entirely honest with you. I know, isn't there one to the left of GSY? There's rockets over there. I am also not as well versed in motion, in like the non-motion controls as y'all have been. Oh, I didn't do that one. No. I will do this. I'm doing this now because I haven't thought about it prior, and I will forget to do it later. Okay, now it's memory. Okay. I know fairies are over there, but the thought process now is where the rockets are, and I think it is like the one specific island over there-ish somewhere, but I don't remember where it is. Isn't it here? Is it this one that has it? I think? I don't know if we need fairies, but I think I can just go over there. That's the direction, right? I'm just going to drop down, and I don't really know what... I'm not used to having nothing in my inventory. Okay. I think it's over there? This is gonna give her time to do, like, things anyway. I see what you mean by it removes all of the ones you mark to do. Because I just realized all the ones that I had marked in the line are gone.
Yeah, I think that's been fixed. I think that's being fixed soon. But Cormus, maybe? Yeah, I was actually thinking Cormus. Okay. I do not like these lines, but we're just gonna have to kind of go for it.
You're gonna be much further along than I am because I simply do not know the fastest way to get all of the things you would like logically need from the beginning, so I'm just relying on memory.
Okay, yeah. Do you have
So
your
you'll
line
have
picked out
time.
at the very least?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I wonder which one.
It's the only line that
it
exists where I know
is.
how to do 2 of them.
Okay. I feel like it's probably out of my 3, there's 2 of them I'm like, it's probably one of those 2. But
I mean, if you want to know.
I'm curious.
It's the far right column.
Okay, yeah, I figured. Yeah, that's one of mine.
You have a bit of time though, because I have to remember to get over to the fucking device for the rockets.
Okay, yeah.
It's gonna take me a hot minute. You got time.
Okay. I assume we are doing very different routes then, because I still don't have rockets, but that's on purpose.
I think it would help me to have them, so I'm going to get them just so I know that it's over here and it stays in my memory.
Most certainly.
More is to reinforce it rather than like I specifically need them, because I'm not at the stage where I would know if I would need them or not. I don't know the geometry of the area that much. Chat, don't worry, I'm not gonna die from fall damage. I'm not that stupid. As I almost die from fall damage.
Alright, I'm gonna mute for a sec while I just yap out loud about what order I'm doing stuff in.
You got this, queen. Okay, I don't know the best places to get all of those things. There are rockets over here, right? Yeah. Is there a good place? I think there is a good place over here to do them. Unironically, and then we have to... I'm not trying to get that. Stop. Thank you. Give. Thank you. Give. Are there any more? Does this not have, cooking pots? I feel like I only got 3 things in this, but I don't know if there's more to get out of this. Oh, I guess it doesn't. Alright. I'm going to just drop the random shit that I got because I don't think I need it here. And I will probably most likely click on it in accident. I think over here I can duplicate the rockets. I think. Wait, I think it's... Do you face this way? I can't remember. Yes, I can. Can you not do it like this? What? But it works with these. No, now it's not working. Is it like this? I'm confused. Is that not supposed to work? What did I do? Why is that not working? I don't... Am I just doing it wrong? No, I don't know why it's not okay. That's not really good for me. I don't know how to fix that. So... What else do I need? It's hydromelon, bolt fruit, pal fruit, rock salt. Okay. Where are most of those things? I need this open, I need this open, I need this open, and I need this. Are there any of these that overlap, is my question. Oh, they are only in one area, dude. What? Okay. Well, I'll have to go down there anyway. These are also in that one area, hydromelons? Okay, I mean right next to each other. Yes, there are one right next to each other. And then there are treasure chests with rock salt in it. There are only 2 of them. I don't know if it's better to buy it from somewhere or not. There are also ore deposits. I feel like it would just be better for me to rely on the ones that are there, that I know are there. So this one's here. These 2 are in the desert area, and then that one's in the same area. Central Hyrule is where that one is, and then it's... Okay, I think I know the route for that. And then we'll just have to go to the castle. Which my whole thing is, like, I probably will not be fast in doing this, and that's perfectly fine with me. I don't mind. I'll need to figure it out anyway. Better to buy it. You can get it in Goron City. You have to go to Elden for the gold upgrade. Can't you just give it to an— oh, yeah, I guess you do. Yeah, okay. I don't know the order in which to do it, so I'll probably end up doing this one last. Because I don't know I will just have to— this is more of a learning to figure out where everything is. She's obviously going to be faster than me and, like, obviously going to get things faster. My whole thing with this is just figuring out learning it faster. So we have Angry Castle in the distance. Why can I not see? It's this way. This way with the top. The Hylian Shield is probably the easiest to get here. Oh, that worked. Okay, cool. I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that I would need it. Hold on. Okay. I have to remember where auto build is! I know the general area of it, but I can't remember where the fuck it is. God damn it. Okay, this is annoying to me because I entirely forgot. I've not done this in forever, and so I can barely remember how to get there. It is a very specific chasm that's, like, in this area. Is it this one, I think? Is it this one? Is this the chasm? I didn't mean to leave. I think it is that one, because you can just jump off— I need to be here, actually. Shield, gold. No map. Okay. I'll try and do it in that order. I am not used to this save. I should have played this save more often. Forget the order in which where this stuff is. Oh, it is that one, right? It is the one in the distance, methinks. Right, I'm pretty sure it is this one, right? Okay. Forget there's a whirlpool. Unironically. I also don't know what a good place to get like a weapon to use for this is, so I guess on the way to the castle I might be able to pick up one. I didn't realize I could turn like this. That's really helpful. Alright, don't die. Don't die. Don't die. Don't die. Don't die. Isn't it that? Isn't this it? Right? Yeah, because they take the plane out. I completely forgot how to get here, and I'm so glad that I remembered. Oh, I have to make the schematics myself. Oh no. You know, let's hope it works, I guess. Using a wing is slightly faster than okay. I didn't know. I know now. We've learned. Okay. Cool. Now I have to remember how I did it. And not fuck it up.
Oh.
How's it going? I've kind of figured out my route here, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't like it. I don't like it, but I think we'll make it work.
forgot auto build was not part of this. Because I have not played on this save for forever, and so I started to go and do a thing, and I was like, I don't think I can do that yet. I don't have it.
Okay, yeah. This is not an
Listen,
option.
I think I'm setting up the plane, and I realize that this is where I often fail because I have not done this in a hot minute.
You're just
Okay.
thinking about the long game, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the long
No,
game
it's
for
totally
me.
good.
This, okay.
Yeah. I have to say, the 4x4 board's kind of nice. I'm just like,
Is that
less
correct?
stuff.
Chad, is this correct?
This is not correct.
This does not feel correct. This feels something, but maybe not correct. Oh, okay, hold on.
I almost died to a blood moon. Again. I swear to God. I'm scared.
You've had blood moons?
I'm dead.
Oh.
I'm not dead? Oh my god. I cannot even begin to explain the chaos that just happened. Somebody please get me a clip of that because oh my god, I could not have been closer to perishing. I was oh my god.
Is it like this,
Awful.
methinks?
Absolutely awful.
I think, right, okay, hold on. We can try, because I've never used the horizontal one anyway. This kind of looks correct. Maybe. I might be too far up, we don't talk about it. This is now, it's now testing. And I don't think I'm fine, actually. That didn't work. I have to build it first. Cool. Chat, we can test it by if I'm able to get on it. And stay.
Reload. Do I care? I'd rather get.
I did it! I made the auto build thing on the first try! I'm so goated! I've never done that before!
Heyo! No, first try auto build feels good.
It will never happen again!
This is your one chance, yeah. Oh boy.
Now listen, chat, you may be thinking, hey, she needs to make the horizontal one. I don't know how the fuck to control that one, so I'm not making it yet. There's not been a single time where I have ever used it, and I don't know when to use it, so... Are you doing the line that I'm going for first?
Those just happened to make sense as like the first things for me to do. That line
Fair
is
enough.
one of mine though, yeah. For sure.
It's a great line.
It is a great line.
Easy things. And I get to figure out if I
think
remember
you've
how
made
to
a
do
good choice.
anything.
For sure.
I've also realized that I need to do more wings, but I can't do that on an auto build. Oh, okay. Chat, I'm goated. I have to build it twice. I have never gotten it consecutively like. Oh wait, hold on. What the heck? What? Huh? What? Huh? I'm so confused. I don't know what's happening to my little auto build thing. Fades. Okay, we'll figure it out. We'll make it work, probably.
Just like, I'm not just taking damage here. I don't think I will.
Listen,
think
I
we're
didn't
fine.
get fairies, so I think I think it's just okay to be. This is unhelpful to me. What's happening? I'm gonna try. It worked well twice. It's never gonna work like that again. The plane hit me.
I don't know. I'm getting scared now. It sounds like things are going well for you. Oh, okay. Well.
No, I'm getting my ass kicked by the fucking wings! It's a personal attack now, I think. I wasn't allowed to be happy. Per usual.
What is my path here?
Now it's just not gonna let me get it. Listen, I want to, but I don't have a place to do more wings at the moment. There we go. Okay. Now we preach.
This is fine.
It's on my head. The auto build is on my head. I don't even know how it got on my head. Okay. Eventually. Let's promise. Yeah, buddy! We're going! Finally! Yeah, that's what I did.
This is also giving me... Okay, I need to yap again. Apologies.
Okay. It is. Is it over here? I deadass forgot where it was. There is. I will go over here anyway because there is a thing I can use somewhere. Where the fuck is it? I forgot where the weapon is. There's something in here. What is this? Oh, helpful. Could have gone on top of the castle. Can't remember where the thing is. I think it's back here, right? Isn't the shield back here? Shine head. It's further up. Can I even? Oh, I can get the wings back. Actually, hold on. What is the direction I need to be in? Like this, like over here. Unironically. Unironically. Unironically, it works. Unironically, don't worry about it. Scuffed, very scuffed, very scuffed. Very, that's wrong. Buddy, no. No. I'm scared, I'm scared, I'm scared. Okay. It's fine. Down from where you, wait, what? North on the east side of the castle? What do you mean down from where I am? Like here? Okay, this... I thought it was back here somewhere. It's over here? There is a map. I just didn't click on it. Oh, it is all the way back there. Okay. I just have to... how do I get over there? It's like near the waterfall. Like over here. Can I just float over there? What are the odds I can just go over there? I mean, I think I can just go. Right? Because it's like really far beneath me. Isn't it down there? Yeah, it's here. Probably would have helped me to get one of the things, but it's fine. Wait. One! One thing done! One! Isn't arrows in here? Aren't there arrows in here? Or was it just in the box only? A singular arrow! Look, if we just never fire it, we never need another arrow. Theoretically. I think there are more arrows in this, though. There's one. That's a bundle. We're close? Cool.
I see we got a goal. I like those.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah, we got one.
This is good. Yeah.
Me and my prime score of 1.
Yeah.
I
it's
used
a good one
a
to have,
box to
though.
light it.
Oh yeah.
I was like, you know what, it'd be funnier if I just used the box. I also don't have a weapon yet because I didn't figure out where to get it. I still have not figured out a good place to get a weapon whenever I start these runs.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we can go through like the bingo starting route at some point, because there's a very specific like order you kind of get the stuff at Castle that's helpful. It's kind of built for doing overload. I think you could, even if you're not doing that though, you could still do the same route and just dupe a bunch of weapons. They're good to have.
So okay, the way that I've been
What did you
duping
grab?
wings, right, in the air was just doing it on a wing, right? Because you can just dupe wings on wings. And then I tried to do pocket like the rockets and it didn't work. And so I'm very confused because I don't understand at what point I wasn't able to dupe the rocket. I don't know what I did wrong.
Oh, it's probably placing them. Because there's space on the wing, like, for it to actually just place
No,
it
not
down.
doing the pocket rocket, like duping the rocket. Like I didn't do it mid-air. I tried to do it against a wall and it didn't work.
Oh, you need to, like, stand, like... It has to be, like, a flat wall, and you need to stand, like, an awkward amount away from the wall. Like, you don't want your back fully to it. You want to be, like, 2 or 3 links away from the wall, if that makes sense. I don't know if this is a good
Fair.
unit of measurement, but...
Only to find out.
Yeah. But yeah, it's the same with like standing against like a ledge or something. It's just like you want to be like just a little bit out of the way.
Okay. I was probably just too close to it.
Yeah. They're really awkward, like duping the rockets. Oh, right.
I did a thing and I'm now trying to find a different goal and then I forgot where they were, so now I have to go hunt them down. So now I have to match it to the map. We're now trying to figure out where things are on the map. Smile. I think I was literally hovering. Oh wait, no, I don't know where it is.
My
You know,
route here
learning.
has been so suboptimal. I'm like scared.
Why? Don't be.
It's just.
I don't think you realize I still have to get there.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a hot minute before I get
don't
to
know.
where I need to.
I don't know. So the thing is, I have not picked the best 3 lines, but that's because I don't know how to do one of the goals quickly. Like, I can see that there's a faster line on here. I don't know how to do it, so it won't be faster if I do it, because I'll have to, like, stop and look stuff up. So I am doing, like, essentially the best 2 lines and then, like, the 4th best one, you know what I mean? So there's just a lot of time loss being had there, that I'm kind of worried about, just to, yeah. This was not a perfect board for me, so, I don't know, you've got quite a bit of time to figure stuff out. We'll see.
That is what most of my time will be doing, is figuring stuff out, being super real with you. Oh, okay, now I can duplicate the rockets. It worked this time. I was scared for a minute. It is... Let me do it once? Okay.
Does sticking a wing in with the rockets make it easier? Yeah, it does, because, yeah, it just means that, like, if you're standing against a ledge, it can't place the rockets down into the overworld.
I'll just do that next time.
Yeah,
That's
you
so
just,
much
like,
easier.
clutter it
What the
up.
fuck? Wait, it works every time if I put a wing in. What the hell?
Okay, we're doing this. Then I'm doing
My
those
chat is slacking
last.
because I was not told that. Okay, now I have more than enough things.
this.
Methinks.
Then I'm gonna go.
This
Maybe
is
grab
most of this
stuff.
will just be muscle memory for where the things are,
Grab
and that'll be the
stuff for
hardest part
that.
for me. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. Game. Game? Okay. Listen, I think it's rude that it keeps on taking whenever I do a perfect auto build cancel, and it just goes, no, you can't stay on it.
Yeah, actually,
And I think that's rude.
disagree. Yeah, yeah. Been there.
Sometimes it lets me walk forward, sometimes it takes that as a personal... I don't know. It just gets mad at me, and I don't understand why.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
Oh, I
Dude,
have
imagine
gotten
if
better at the
buildings were
timing,
real.
though. What?
Just don't worry about it. Imagine if doors were real.
The fuck?
Sometimes you're just too fast and stuff just doesn't load for like a year.
I placed a wing down and it flew away from me, and I am taking that as a personal attack.
It just like yeeted itself. Yeah.
Okay, now I'm at the front of this. Cool. That is not the direction I need to go in, but it's a direction, and it will get me to the direction I need to go. I can't be mad, you know? It's the only auto build that let me on it.
Yeah. What's 2/3 of 69? Asking for a friend.
2/3? 46? Right?
Thank you. I'll take your word
23
for it. You
then.
said it with so much conviction.
I like math.
Yeah.
I think I'm going in the right direction. Yeah, okay. It's like over here-ish. I don't know where over here. Oh, I do know over here. For the record, I'm trying to find the Octoroks. But I have not gone this way in a long time. I have not had this goal.
I kind of had that moment as well. I was like, wait a second.
I went past it like a little dummy, like a doofus.
Hmm.
It's okay though, I think I'm right above it. I just don't know where they are on the map. Something spawned and then disappeared, and I don't know what it was.
Oh,
I
I'm
want to learn
done.
what this is.
Hey,
Oh,
hey,
that's what that
I'm
is.
big dummy. Not even little dummy.
What do you mean
I'm
you're big dummy?
I'm
How?
big dummy. I forgot how many things I needed. I just like, we're fine, but this is slower than I thought.
Unironically, next to the Octoroks, there's this like platform in the sky, right? And it's got 2 different types of shields on it, and I don't know if I didn't know that. I learned.
The Zonai equipment one?
Yeah. I didn't know that's what that
Yeah.
was. I've learned.
I know that there's like, okay, so that's the goal that I don't know how to do fast, is the 8 Zonai equipment. Because I know where like 5 of them are, but I'm like, I would be running around the map, like, trying to figure out where to get 3 more later. That would be a little bit sloppy.
I just realized I don't have weapons, so, I don't have a
like
weapon
just-
to give the Octorok. Yeah, I don't have any, so...
Oh, you can use the shield.
Oh.
You just have to do it twice.
Oh.
You have to find like 1 Octorok and then like feed it to 1 Octorok and then find the second Octorok.
Oh. I may have pissed off the camp that sits nearby. Don't mind me.
That'll happen.
Yep. Again, with no weapons. It'll be fine.
Yeah. Not even concerned.
Listen, y'all believe in me, right? It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Will it?
I'm not getting assurance and I'm scared. I just don't want to
okay.
die. I am being chased. I might die. Why are y'all willing to go to such lengths to hunt me down? Leave! Come on, I'll steal your weapon.
Thank you, Nomil, for the map. I missed that.
Chucking a rock at me is rude. You should stop doing that. Weapon.
I swear, I was so sure I was gonna die up there, to be honest. It was bad.
I got a weapon. I got a spear.
Yeah.
Okay, now I have to
alright.
find the Octorok again, and I don't know where it is. At least I'm
Alright,
closer.
last yap shall be. I'll be right back.
Oh, they're still hunting me down! Fuck! So here is the issue, right? Are they down there? Where are they? Because it said there was one, like, here. Oh, it's down. It's, like, down here-ish. Right? Yeah, but there's also one up here, so I probably should get this one first, because I'm already up here. There's one here. Okay, we'll go to the one over there in a second, but I don't want to have to fight to get back up here again. It's okay. I don't mind giving Pixie all the time in the world, just so I learn where stuff is. Those enemies are scary, being so for real though. There's so many enemy camps near here though, what the fuck? Why are there so many? Okay, I'm over here. Where is the rock boy? Is the rock boy, like, below me? I genuinely don't know where they are. Oh, it is you! It's you! Here, hi. Hello? Hello? Cool. And then I go like this. And I leave. Right? Do it to the shield? Okay. That was enough, right? Did it not do it? Did I do it too fast? Fuck! You know, wait, maybe that's not a bad thing. Maybe that's not a bad thing, because I did it too fast, didn't I? So I should just be able to go back? Right? Right? Okay, here's the question, right? What enemy did I summon? I see the one that I wanted, right? But I don't know where the moblin was, so... Or not moblin, but goblin? What the fuck was it? I don't know. Oh! Okay, well... I guess they have a patrol, so... I need that. Can you give me the shield back? Please give me the shield back. The other stuff's fine and all. Okay, listen. I didn't remember. I can piss that up. Okay. Now I gotta figure out how to get back up. Which I kind of just need to be, like, not all the way up, just a bit up. This has the one, right? It gave me a diamond. Does it just have to be a gold upgrade? It becomes gold eventually? Where's the other one? All the way over here? Second off, I don't... I wonder if I just... I think I just do this. Because I don't really want to go through it this route, but I don't want to deal with all of the enemies on the map. That got a lot easier the moment I realized it was like a pattern. Fall too fast, too fast, too fast, too fast, too fast. Okay, where are you? You, I see you. Here. Hello, buddy. Okay. Buddy? It was the auto build. Okay, it's gold. Sick. Okay, oh, that's... Shit, I was there for one of them. I could have got the old map. Now go buy salt in the Goron place? Where is it? Where's... There's the town? Here. Right? I think it... Is it over here? Is this the building? Okay, can I just fly there? This way, I think. I wonder if it'll let me up. I wonder if it'll work without any issue. Why? Yeah, buddy. She's getting better at it.
At this stage, I'm pretty locked in on what I'm doing. I know what my path is. I'm not like routing like crazy anymore. But I see you got another one.
Witness the blood moon's rise.
You sound concerned.
Oh, I'm angry.
Okay.
What? I'm trying to make it inside the Goron village, and the moment that I got the auto build to work, first try it blood mooned me!
Oh, yeah, I have no mood. I have to get a clip of my situation going into that, because, oh my gosh, the way I almost died, God damn it.
It's very much refusing to let me take out wings, and I think that's rude. Why can't I?
Oh,
why can't I?
Injury. That was so mean. I'm getting
What do you
bodied
mean
right
I can't
now.
take out wings now? There's enough space in front of me. Get your shit together. What the hell?
Literally every time I'm like, I can, and I will. You cannot stop me, except it can stop me, and it does stop me. And it makes me
Crazy gaslighting is what it is.
sad. Yeah, right? Alrighty. I got fairies just for this because I knew.
I
tend to get my
fucked
ass
up
handed to
and
me.
hit the first Octorok before I needed to, and then I died, and got stabbed and got murked from behind. And then I was like, wait, this might be in my favor because I can just go back to the Octorok I killed.
And do it again. Wait, yeah, I guess that works. I have to say, okay, something that I have not really been implementing, but is like a concept that I'm like, there's a world, death warping. Like, or just like save scumming in general, like saving in places that you can use as like a warp later. Like if you do things right, there is some tech there. You have to like really be thinking ahead though. It's kind of sketch.
The question now is if I can save this auto build because it wants to be mean. There. Maybe that'll work. Maybe that'll work. Maybe that'll work. Chat, cheer me on. You won't. You should though. It'd be a vibe.
I'll cheer you on. It's working. It's working.
Yay! Hit the better. No, okay, never mind. I auto build it and then I lagged out. We got close. Okay. The idea to buy salt was an idea, right? And that's a good idea.
It's a good idea. That's a good idea.
What I did not think about was if we have like nothing on the save, what am I gonna buy it with?
Oh, do you have sapphires?
Mm-mm.
Oh, interesting.
Unless it came with it. Look, I I only know where to
You're
find
not
like two
you
things.
can dupe literally anything. You can dupe literally anything.
I forgot where the
So-
shop is here. Where's that? The shop? No, that's. This is such a big town. That says free T-shirt. No, it says T-shirt. What? Is this a shop? This looks like a shop. Do you have salt, sir?
Do I have
No,
salt?
that's
Yeah.
an inn. I can't figure out where on
Oh.
earth the fucking shop is here.
The shop. It's like northwestish kind of. It's not like the most northwest shop, but it's kind of like in like the inner ring. But it's kind of to the north. It's got the like blue pot on the roof.
Okay, so I might be an idiot. Very.
You're still out. I don't know. I think you're alright. You did that math so fast earlier. An idiot wouldn't do that.
Look, math is all I have.
That's all I have.
All I have. How much does salt cost?
Not much. If you have like literally anything in your inventory, like you could sell, like you could dupe a Hylian shield and sell it. Like even, can you do that? You can do that, right? So, no, can you sell weapons?
Methinks? Yeah,
don't
I
actually
know.
remember.
I don't.
I've never tried. I don't think you can. I think this is just. I'm making things up at this point.
I am, but I'm proud of you for having a Walmart haul. I'm trying to buy salt. I may have fucked it up. Oh my god, I can afford salt! Okay. I can also buy more arrows because I am drastically low on them. Oh. I get to go from all the way up there to all the way down here. I'm doing that on my own damn terms. Oh. You have 2 left! Why are you worried?
Me? I mean, I've got 3 left.
Is it 3?
Yeah.
What?
Oh.
No?
I'm not doing what you think I'm doing.
Oh.
Or, wait. I would still
Are
need
you?
3. I don't know. Wait, what do you think my lives are? I'm curious.
Well, okay, so there's a diagonal on screen, there's a horizontal on screen, and there's a column. What else am I supposed to think?
Oh yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Just because it's I did screw up a little bit here. I'm realizing I thought things were where or not where I thought they were. But that's okay. Okay, we're doing this in a different order.
Oh.
I squooged up, but it's fine. I think we're fine. I thought these were right next to each other for some reason. My goat is so washed right now. I can't even.
I know where where the old map I'm going for is. I just don't know where the thing it leads to is.
Interesting.
Which will be a fun little hunt, and I'm sure that will be my little escapade at the end. Game. Don't do this, game.
There we go.
That's
That was, like,
intriguing,
so far
at the
away
very
from me
least.
for some reason. Odd.
Okay, that's sick.
Ooh.
Also sick.
She also only has 2. Yeah. I'm assuming Noble Pursuit's one of the ones you're like, I know that guy, you know.
That guy?
That guy, that goal.
Oh, yes. I know where all the things I need are. I have one of the things. I'm about to get the second of the things. If the fucking auto build works with me.
Most certainly not doing this the most efficiently. I just happen to know that there is stuff around here.
This is the
There's
question.
supposed to be.
Oh, is that it?
Here's one thing.
Oh, I'm I'm gonna get shocked. I'm gonna get shocked. I'm gonna get shocked and killed. I'm gonna get shocked. I'm gonna get shocked. Got an apple. Holy shit. Oh, it might be chasing me down.
Yes.
Don't worry about it.
Are you picking up some fruit right now?
Yeah, I just got fruit. Yep.
Hey,
No idea what you're talking
You
about.
wanna know a secret?
Sure.
I'm also picking up fruit right now.
I almost got killed by the bird.
Wait, by a bird? Wait, hold on. Toby? Oh, is this Toby trying to murder you?
Does it have a name?
The Aracudas are called Toby in the data sheet.
Who named them?
Like under their name is Toby. I don't know, and like they're the only ones that have like we'll call it a regular name. Like everything else has like Hinoxes are like giants, you know, and like what else is there?
Oh lord. Okay, I figured out where I need to go next. The issue, however, is if I recall correctly, doesn't the desert stop you from being able to see?
It stops your map. Yeah, it's a little bit tricky.
Oh no.
To...
All right. I believe in something. Maybe not myself, but I believe.
Ah.
Are is visible? Oh. Oh, okay, good. Well, believe, chat. Okay. It's what direction is it? This way? I didn't. I may have the stupid.
That's what I also did. I had the stupid, and now I am. Trying to recover from the stupid. My last goal, I kind of thought that there were like 2 mini games next to each other, which there are, but it wasn't the one that I went to. I just went to a different mini game entirely, and kind of screwed up my whole route plan. Oh, this also screws up my route plan.
That is a good point that I did not think about. You are probably correct. We just believe, okay? We believe. I did not think about it being cold. It's okay, listen, if I... Oh, that's true, yeah. I will have to reload the whole save. But, yeah, I guess I could. Okay, where... Oh, I can't see. Oh, I can't see.
Nope.
Oh, I'm past it.
Shoot.
Okay. I went too far.
Almost made that work.
I think I know where it is, though.
I almost did cool movement tech. Oh right, Colton is Nushi. Colton's name is Nushi in the data sheet. You also need to know this.
Oh.
This is an important thing. Yeah.
I need to make sure where it is, so I don't want to go too fast.
And then I wasn't. I just want you to know that.
Okay, I am here. That is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for that. And now I just have to hope it doesn't kill me by landing on the ground.
Yeah.
So, like, this gives me one of the things I need.
Alright.
Give? Thank you. Okay, I know where that one is, and then I have to go... here-ish? Please let me run. Please let me run.
Almost cool for the first time. I know, I've never been cool in my life. It's crazy.
It's over here somewhere. Right? Right?
One of these days. I keep hoping.
Okay, I found one of them. Right? I found that one. This one's... Oh! Oh, it's here.
I started doing what Nomil does and just using the auto build menu to cancel out of an auto build, like while I'm sliding. It just seems cleaner. I don't know. Alright.
Does the thing I need over here to make this?
I'm going to crush this.
Unironically, I don't have a cooking pot, so I- oh, there is one over here!
You have to wait.
Sick! That's not what I meant to do, but it's fine.
Oh, right. I forgot
This,
how this
right?
game works.
Woohoo! Alright.
Woo! Ah!
Don't freak out yet, I still have to figure out how to get to the thing that I want.
Yeah.
I have no idea where the map leads, so it is blind time. And I hate the depths, mind you, so.
Okay, yeah. I think you can do this. Do you have the map yet or no?
No, but I know exactly where it is.
Right, okay.
I love that it is unironically wow, alright.
Yeah.
Surprise. I still want to figure out if I can get to the thing.
dumbass. But it's okay.
I still need to figure out how to get over there, so I will use this
yeah.
opportunity as a learning opportunity.
Which old map treasure are you going for?
The one that is on the same island or like group of islands as the Zonai dispenser thing over here.
There's a lot of those.
It's next to GSI.
I will just look at your stream.
It's
That's
next
just
to
a thing I
GSI.
can do. Also, I'm gonna close all of my tabs. Also, I am so checking out Zonai equipment now, because, like, I need to learn. I'm, like, that is one of those goals that I, like, it pops up and my brain just goes, nah, I don't know that one, and I'm like, we need to fix that. Let's look. Which ones are you going for?
I don't know if I'm going to go hunt down where the actual map
stream
is.
title.
Yeah.
That's so cute. Which ones are these?
Unironically, never made a pocket rocket because I just didn't have a weapon.
Yeah, mood. Let's see.
I even got rockets for it.
Are you going for the same... Which old map are you going for? Do you know how to stick clip or no?
No.
No, okay. Then yeah, this will be an adventure. Grabbing the treasure, but
Uh-oh.
You got this, Alright.
I just want to land.
Just left of GSI, yeah. But I think it's not the same one, because, I think she's grabbing... There's like 2 of them here. I think these are the ones that she's grabbing. I grabbed the one here, because then you can clip, like, there. And go do that, but these ones might be... You're grabbing this one. Alright, let's see. I will tell you what the treasure's gonna be on.
There we go.
The tunic of the hero. I believe it'll be under Doom on the north side. That's actually not too bad. You could take the like.
Oh, that actually unironically worked really well for me.
Do you have? Yeah, you might have warps or something. You can get over there. But yeah, you could go down like the Kakariko chasm and then zoom around. Alright,
Cannot chest like this. Cannot.
I'm gonna
Cannot
figure
chest.
out. I wanna know.
Cannot chest. I can't. Please, game.
Just 4 above Woodland Stable. That's a Zonite sword, Zonite longsword. Soldier construct will have a bow.
What? Maybe you need to cut it down.
Also says bow.
Oh, weird.
Shield. Wait,
Oh, I
shield
guess it was
island?
wrapped around it.
No, sword.
I don't know how to get over there.
Sword.
Squint.
Isn't there a spear here as well? I think this is. I think my dock is lying. We're gonna go find out. Look here.
You think your dock, the dock you made, is lying?
Yes, I think I am lying to myself from the past into the future. I'm pretty sure
Oh.
that there's like 3. I think there's 5 Zonai equipment above Woodland Stable, or kind of adjacent to it. Because there's like 3 islands that each have a weapon. Then you can kill a soldier guy for a bow. Then you can go north for a shield. And from there,
I don't
would've
like this
needed
journey. How do I
3.
get sticks? I don't like the journey. I just noticed how far the journey
How
is.
far
I'm not
away it
doing
is?
that.
Well, the question is, do you want to get a different map?
What is a faster map? Question mark.
Well, okay, do you know how to like fuse and tangle to like set up a pocket rocket, right? Okay, so that if you know how to do that, then you know how to stick flip.
Yeah, but where do I get sticks?
There is if you look at just look at your map right now, open it up. The island that you're on, look for like pretty much the exact same shape of island, like up in the sky, but to the
this
south,
one.
yeah, to the southwest. That device dispenser has sticks in it. And then if you see the other little island just to the northwest of that, where you just put the pin, there's an old map there.
The really small one or the one that's
No,
bigger?
the bigger one. Yes, the bigger one that you were just hovering over. Yeah. There's an old map there, and then you can, like, the journey's not too far, and then you just stick click down and you grab it. That's, like, generally the one that I go for. But, yeah. Also, I love the total, like, not a lot of stream delay. Kind of hype. Normally it's, like, chaos to try to be like, over here. No, wait, no,
No, I have the Ethernet just for you, Pixie. Just for you. Just to make your viewing experience better.
I'm having a fantastic viewing experience. I appreciate this so much. Okay. Nice cover.
None of you saw
Yeah.
shit? I don't want to hear anything.
I actually didn't.
about
I looked away. I just heard the sounds of struggle, and I looked over and was like, she's fine. She's fine.
Nope, none of you saw shit. Nothing happened.
Nothing
I have
to
no
see.
idea what you're talking about. Can't prove anything, actually. That's so far away, dude. But we're going. The dedication calls.
I'm just gonna route out this
Somehow.
goal, because you can get 5 here, and then it's like, what are the fastest other 3? Or no, 4, because it goes up to 9 max.
I think
Everybody's
unironically...
like, oh, it's in the labyrinths, but I'm like, I will get lost in a labyrinth if I go to one trying to find equipment. It won't work nicely.
Unironically, 1 versus 3 lines actually worked really well.
I think it was a good balance. We could also throw in the wrench of like shiny goals at some point where it's like I have to do whatever the board tells me to.
What is what the board
I
tells
have to
you
say,
to?
you will start if we keep doing 1 versus 3 lines. I think you will start crushing me very quickly.
I don't think I will.
Learning stuff. No. Like you just need the right line of stuff that you know. Because like you're just every time you do a goal, you're gonna do that goal probably like 400% faster next time it comes up, right? So like the rate at which you improve by just like doing a goal for the first time is crazy. Why? You know, Bo? No one asked. Get out of here. You are no friend
What
of
is
mine.
occurring? Do you have the Sage's Vow on? Is that what
Why
you're...
did I do that? Why did I do it over a pit?
Why is it
Okay,
cold?
so imagine that I grabbed
one
that
told me it was cold.
bow.
No one told me it was cold.
Bro, I'm
No one told me
stupid.
it was cold. Where
I
is
was
the
trying
map?
to get this guy's bow,
Oh no.
and I kind of just killed him over the void, and so it fell into the void, and it was like a really avoidable problem too, but...
I was told there was a map here, and I don't know where the map is, and it's just unbearably cold. I don't know where the map is. Where is the map? The map
Why
is
is
underneath.
he
That
so low down? That's crazy. Zelda's just like... kind of chilling.
here?
Pixie 600 castle, and they were all mighty, so really unlikely you'll find those variants on the surface. Oh! Okay. I will try that.
Shut him up.
Yeah, 'cause these are all base level.
Okay, where?
I'm gonna check. What were we looking
In
at?
here, I imagine? Dupe apples and keep eating. I did not realize. See, look, what you're describing is using brain, and I did not do that, and I don't know how to
Okay,
get in
so
there.
that would have been a strong construct bow if I weren't dumb. So let's
Dude,
assume that I
mushrooms,
have
thanks.
a strong construct bow that I do want. After that. If there's
Oh, I did make it.
6... Sir, Unobo will be the death of me, I swear to god.
Can you not just turn him off?
No, I'm stuck in a... Every time I, like, am, like, in the sky, he's like, oh, hey, see you later. Oh, I guess you'll come back later to finish off the quest, huh? And I'm like, no, go away.
Oh.
And then I ground myself again, and he's like, hey, Link. Yeah, I'm just
There.
getting text boxed. And the thing is, he'll text box you, like, in the middle of the sky, and you just fall to your death. If, yep. Oh my god, I hate
There
him.
a bunch of lasers? You know what? I don't know what you are, and you scare me, so go over there.
This would be the sword. Okay, so if you had to grab 9, I think the move would be grab these 3 islands and then go grab the 6 under castle that you were talking about. This island has a shield. It has 2 shields,
That's next
actually.
to me.
So that's an option.
Wait, unironically, the one that
So
you
you
found
can-
is so much easier. The fuck? What?
Oh, here, let me check in. So you've got the,
I've acquired mappage while I'm freezing my ass off.
yeah, so, okay, if you, like, look at, you can ascend out of here. Yeah. You have the sticks, right?
I have not got them yet. I'm on the way to getting them.
Okay, yeah. Once you got them, it's like, yeah, just head over to the X and you literally just do the fuse and tangle flippage directly onto it.
I wonder
Yeah,
I
also
can
if
get
you
over-
unlock the tech that is
Wait,
stick
wait.
clipping, like I'm screwed next time.
Listen, I have to still figure out the best way to use it.
Yes, this is true. It's a once you know how to do it though, you know, most of them, at least the ones to the depths, like they're free. Like you just have to make sure that you don't take like fall damage because you don't have fairies right now, right? Or did you grab those on the way?
Correct, I do not have berries right now.
You don't have fairies. Okay. Yeah, you'll be fine.
I am spamming this button, chat!
Do it. You got it, I believe.
Okay.
Oh, that was so rude. That was so rude.
I was spamming the absolute fuck out of the button.
Yeah, no. I saw the, like, ascend icon pop up too. It's just, like, cruel and unusual.
I have to go all the way back over here, because I can't get up from here. Okay.
But okay, so you can grab 5. You can grab 5 there. So the 6 under castle that you're talking about, no, you said they're all mighty things? I can check for that. So, like, mighty,
I'm gonna cry internally. Because, I got fucked over by an island. How does that even
I
happen?
just realized, the map is
And I have to make it over there. But that's too far over there, so I think... Methinks auto build. Nope, it would have been really cool if that worked. Nope. Nope. There we go. Hello?
I'm gonna do this.
Stop! 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 Oh. Where even is the island? I know it's in this direction.
What are you looking for? Check your map, check your
I'm
map.
gonna cry. Yep, in that direction.
Yes. Trust the pins.
Can I even get up there? That's high up. Okay, hold on. We know tech for this. We don't have to worry. We know tech for this. I might be slightly worried, but it's fine. Emphasis on that it's fine.
It sounds like it's fine.
Now I just have to do it correctly. Hold on. You're joking. Thank you. That smells really good, whatever you just made. Buttered chicken? It's okay, Chuck, because it doesn't have to last. It doesn't have to last. It just has to exist. Okay? Like me.
Oh, that's crazy. I don't exist. You've been existing?
Somehow.
Guys.
Painfully. I want a bite. It smells so good. That just reminds me of when we got buttered chicken from the place that was like, you know, the place that makes me want buttered chicken from the place.
Silver enemies have so much more health than I think they should.
Crazy words talking to someone that's still scared of Lionels and Phantom Ganons and...
I am still scared of both of those things. Just FYI. This is,
I forgot for a moment why I was coming over here, and it's just for a single fucking stick.
You know what's some weird tech I'm realizing? Nomiel, hear me out. If you don't have sticks, which I'm also realizing I need to fix this, and you're trying to do Zelda, like what if you come down to this point and then just use this to get down to the bottom? Or are you close enough at this point? If you were doing it without sticks, would that not... Oh, but you wouldn't be able to clip back inbounds. Never mind. I thought I was smart. Okay, I thought I was smart and clever.
One stick.
Okay, what do we
No, 2 sticks.
1, 2... I think it's 5. 3...
Okay.
Unless there's another one.
I see.
Yeah, it would be 5. Is there anything else
Okay.
here? So, equipment-wise?
Do I drop down here?
If this is
In
5,
this
though,
castle?
that means that we don't have to get... Because the way the cluster of islands works that has all of the other Zonite equipment, there's like one guy with a bow, and then there's 3 weapons directly under him. You can also go get the shield, but that's actually pretty far to the north. Like, you'd have to do a separate ABC to that. So even if this is 5, you can get these 5 here, and then those 4 to get to 9. Or any combination. I don't think it could, because there literally are only 5
No, there's
mighty
not here.
equipment at all. Because there's like shield, bow, spear, longsword, sword. Like full equip of mighty stuff. I will double check though that there's...
Which of these is
Not
better to
others.
drop into?
Let's see. Do you have the sticks, or are you abandoning sticks?
I've just got 2 sticks.
Neither. You're actually...
Or do I just go over it?
Yeah, so go, like, hover over the X in the depths. Like, just hover your cursor over the X, and then go up a layer, and now put a pin there, and just go to that pin. Because you're going to clip directly on top of it. So you're
That's
just going to, like,
terrifying.
go straight north in the overworld. Or, yeah. Yeah. ABC it. You can do it. I believe.
Oh, okay.
Too late, but...
How did I catch on to that, huh?
Oh, yeah. No, you save this.
The save was crazy.
Patience, but yeah.
I'm not allowed to
I'm
jump
sure-
though.
Yeah, no, I think you're in jumpless.
I am terrified. Spider-Man? Absolutely.
It's in
Spider-Link.
the labyrinth. Oh, okay. Here's the thing, no, I think that this makes it so Labyrinth is like never even worth it though.
Is this
'Cause,
the use case of the horizontal ABC?
This would be a good use case for the horizontal ABC. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, whenever you're like leaving like a nice flat sky island like this, and you're trying to go down to the surface. Now, so the other thing is, this would be a use case for the like wing tech of like you can kind of go down with the regular ADC build if you sort of know what you're doing. But, oh, bring that back so that it's like the big blob. Yeah, you want the big blob version when you're making the build. Until it's like, yeah, and like lower it as well so that it's actually just touching it. Yeah, and then, yeah, perfect. Big blob in the middle. I'm glad this is making sense.
It's okay. It's okay, we just speak the same language. I might be confused a little bit because it's not my native language, but it's a language. And I'll learn it.
Sorry, you don't speak blob?
No. I'll learn.
No, it's alright. Sorry, I was a little judgy about that.
There we go.
You got this, you got this.
Did one of them fall off?
You can just spawn another one, so like just drop another wing and you're
I really
good.
just think it's rude.
Yeah, you don't have to ruin it. Yeah, it was rude. No, you're right. You should take offense.
Absolutely taking offense.
Yeah. Pull it into there too. Yeah. And kind of just like hop on.
Bruh.
Yeah, it do be like that sometimes.
Eight. Down. Down.
Got this.
Okay.
Oh, you got it. Yeah.
It is not the correct direction, but it's a direction.
It is a direction. It is close enough. You
So
can kind of
incredibly
steer a little bit. I would jump off at this point.
Yeah, I am. It's cold. You're there.
Oh yeah, don't die also. Very important.
Okay, now I'm in normal.
Yeah, when you're setting them up, you want to like angle the camera like in the direction that you want to go, and then like do not move it at all.
Oh.
Yeah, but then yeah, just wing over there. You got this. I'm excited. We're getting the first stick clip.
I have never stick clipped in my life.
Yeah, I'll give you the kind of little tutorial before you do it, and then yeah. If you have low gravity or spirit armor, it's still a good route to know. I agree. Yeah, no, that's true. It's all in sand piles. Is that the same for all of them though? Like, is that the same for all 3 labyrinths, or just is one of them better than the others? Because they all have a bunch of equipment in them, right? I should also check which equipment it is. If it is the strong equipment, that's kind of huge, because that means that, like, the base equipment is all found, like, here. Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about. So there's, like, he comes down this rail.
I looked away for a minute.
I think you went back. No, you got
Don't
this.
worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're going back.
I literally,
We're going back.
when I say I didn't see anything, I actually didn't. So, you get this, the guy on the rail comes down here, you get a strong, I think it's a strong construct.
You must be fucking joking.
Spear.
No!
No, it's
No!
not.
No!
Just take
No!
the equipment off. You're fine. You're fine. Yep.
It's so rude to
This
do
is all
to
fine.
me.
This is all fine. I'm not even worried about it. It'll be over in a minute and 30 seconds. You're good.
Well.
She's getting lightning. Alright, that's okay. Well,
I tried. An effort was made. This way.
you got this. Yeah.
This way. This way.
You're like
We're
right
going.
next to it. You can just hop off now and glide. Paraglide. You'll be fine.
Okay. Are there enemies down there? Am I gonna cry?
No, you're fine if you land right on it. I mean, there's like a Hinox around, but he won't notice you. You're far away. Yeah.
You know, you say that.
It's a safe zone. No, I promise. You see him? You see him there on the ground? Like just don't land on him.
Spooky.
He'll stay safe.
If a fucking tree comes
stay
alive,
spooky.
I'm crying, Pixie. I'm
Okay,
crying.
so fair warning. When you clip, because you're safe here, but when you do clip and you actually are going to get the chest, there is going to be a tree that comes alive. You don't have to worry. If you just land on the chest and just open the chest, he won't have time to get you, so you'll be fine. And we'll line you up so you're going to land on it perfectly, so it won't even be a problem. wait like 30 seconds for the lightning to stop just so we have time. But you're gonna have to stick clip twice. Because what's gonna happen is you're gonna clip once, you're gonna land on the roof of the depths, which you don't want to take fall damage there is the thing. So as soon as you've like clipped through, pretty much when you actually do the clip, yeah, just dupe as many of those as possible just so you have like a bunch, yeah. You're gonna do the clip, which I'll walk you through what the actual like steps are, but the thing that you're gonna do after the clip is Link's gonna fall for a while. Could get auto booted out of his like animation, but if he doesn't, you hit B to like cancel the clip, so to speak, once you've like actually gotten through the water plane. So like you're just gonna like fall through the earth, you're gonna fall through some water, then we'll kind of see what happens there. He either is gonna like just start free falling, or you need to hit B to get him to start free falling. But the important thing there is like just start pumping your paraglider to make sure that you don't like land on the roof of the depths and die to fall damage. So you're gonna just like clip here and then just get into paraglide mode so that you don't die. And then we'll go from there. But yeah, pretty much place a steering stick and then fuse and tangle it to your shield the same way you do like a pocket rocket. Yeah. Oh. You only have one shield. You are not going to be able to do this because it requires dropping your shield. I'm realizing. And you
Can I
only
get a
have
shield
one.
around here somewhere?
I can find one. I'm sure I can find one.
And or is there a shrine over here? I could just warp back. Oh, there is a shrine over here. It's just not nearby.
Yeah, let me... Surface, where are you? You're here. Yes, there is a... No, that's a black Boko. Here, I will send you a link.
Oh, there really isn't a shield nearby.
Yeah, no, I found one. I found one that's pretty close by. I'll send you the link.
Shieldless run.
Yep.
Isn't it possible? I thought it was possible to juggle without needing two things.
It is, but you need to be overloaded to do that,
which I'm
a
not.
whole other can of worms. Yeah.
Uppies. Great.
Yeah, I sent you a link to a rusty shield that is nearby.
It's okay. We're gonna go cry and we're gonna have fun. And I'm gonna go.
No, you got this.
I feel like if I try and auto build out of here, I'll hit something for sure. There's a lot of trees.
Are kind of tough. I usually I'm rocketing around, so I'll just like get myself out of the woods, literally, and then do it.
Why is that music playing?
Is it like enemy music?
It was like the "You've Been Spotted" music for a minute, and I was like, "Can I teleport to that? Is that a thing that needs a fucking rock?"
You can activate it. You can activate it and warp to it even if you don't get the rock, which is handy. Yeah.
I don't want to deal with this again.
Oh shit, it's 5:45. I think I do need to book. But
Yeah.
Can I entrust this with Nomiel that he will... This is also like a really good clip to learn as a first one because it's easy.
I believe.
It's nice and easy. Yeah. I think you'll like this though, because
I'll learn and I'll get to show you and be like,
yeah,
look what I did, Mom.
It's but hear me out. Like, it's so handy because it literally unlocks the capacity for you to be like, I don't need a chasm anymore, right? To just go to the depths to do a goal. So it's like it is a huge like level up as far as stuff goes. Do you know?
Meanwhile, I vehemently hate the depths.
Yeah. Well, have this save file lights them up though, so it makes your life a lot easier.
Still vehemently hate them. But yes. I do know how to zuggle. Smile.
Oh, we are, yeah.
I could fly over there, but this is the scenic route. Just to
Love
make
the
sure I
scenic
don't
route.
miss it or fly past it again.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, cool. I got a dip, because I just realized I'm actually late. I'm later than
Be
I
free,
thought I
don't
was,
be late,
but-
that's not good.
No, all good. We're gonna come over and say hi to you. But yeah, we should race again sometime. Also, if you're playing like just off stream at some point, I'm happy to like just do the training dojo sesh and like teach you my ways.
There's a bear, 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 there's a bear,
Oh,
there's a
yeah.
bear, there's a bear, there's a bear, there's a
He's a
bear.
friend.
Where
He's
is
a
the
friend.
shield?
No, it's fine. Don't worry about bears.
What do you mean he's a friend? He does not look friendly. I love him, but he does not look friendly.
Oh, you know what? No, you know what? You're so right. Both of these things can be
Alright.
true.
Shield.
That's probably the shield.
Yay.
Beautiful. Yeah.
There's a lot of peppers here, the fuck? Why are there so many peppers?
All right. How is the bingo going? Bingo's go. We finished up a while ago. We're walking Kamina through.
Pixie
getting
kicked
this
my
last
ass.
goal. Hear me out. No, it won't take you long to catch up though. Is the thing. I'm like. She just needs a couple of games and like. I think.
Pixie has more confidence in me than I do. Back into the woods.
It's alright. It's alright. No. I like the confidence economy going around. It's good. We need this. Yeah. Alright. I got a dip, but we are going to just go raid Kamina and say hi while she learns how to stick clip for the first time because I'm really
Be
excited.
free.
I will be
Be
I will
safe.
be lurking on my phone because I need to leave the house, but I'll just be like watching.
Be free. Be safe.
I'm passing you over to No Meal, by the way, so that he can
Oh, okay. Yeah,
show
that's
you
probably
how
a good idea.
yeah.
Not the fucking music again. It'd be funny if the stick was still there, but it's not.
I will probably be back in the morning. But thanks for
Alright,
hanging
have
out, everybody who has been lurking. I appreciate you. Yeah, I'll probably be back in the morning. So, yeah, maybe I just do a blackout, like a 5x5 blackout for the first time, because I haven't actually done one of those yet, and she's got to learn at some point. So, yeah. Alrighty,
Fair.
we're raiding Kamina. Go say hi. Go say hi.
Yeah, you're being trapped here, actually. You
Yeah.
can't leave.
Yeah. I'm sure most of you are 2-timing already anyway. I can't believe I got given that Discord role! I'm so glad I have a screenshot of it because it's hilarious, but...
I love that so much. You know, it just
Photo
means you
wouldn't
support
fit.
the homies.
I mean, exactly! Yeah, exactly!
I don't
I'm
see anything wrong with
two-timing
supporting the homies.
supportively. In parentheses,
Yeah.
supportively. Yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
important. This is an important distinction. Alright, bye everybody. Go say hi to Kamina. I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye, Pixie.
Bye. Bye. You still get to hear my voice. You still get to hear my voice because I still have to hang up. You're lucky. You
That's
get you
true.
get a few extra. Yeah.
That is true. Don't worry about
alright,
the fact that I'm
stream's done.
streaming Discord, but
Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah.
me specifically, right? Me specifically?
Alright, I'll talk
specifically?
to you soon. We should play again sometime.
Yeah.
Okay, it's fun.
Bye, be safe.
lots of cooking. I will be watching from my cellular device.
Okay.
But, yeah. Good night.
Bye bye. Good night. Alright, let's get it. How we stick clip. I put a stick down.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, I'll make it
How many
faster so you don't
shields?
have
Do you have
delay.
2 shields right now?
I do, yeah. I have the Hylian shield and I have the thing Pixie just put me on an escapade to get, this one.
Do you know how to duplicate your shields? Because it will be helpful for you if you do.
Like Zuggling, but with shields.
Yeah.
You
Probably
know,
do it up
let me
against
find out.
the tree, or
Can I
you
do it
can
against the
always set up
tree?
2 wings. And you can do it up against wings.
Oh, I guess I could do it against wings. I've never done it against wings. Let's learn.
Oh yeah, it's a good thing to know because if you're in a place where there isn't any, and then you just want to set that one perfectly vertical, the other way, yeah, in the middle, and then just stand up against it and face link away from it. There you go. That's all you need. You can have the camera facing the other way. You don't have to face the camera that way. Yeah. And then just make sure he's walked up against the wall as close as much as possible. Yeah, there you go.
Isn't it like... I have to remember how to do this.
So that
I'm trying to
once
think
you're on
about
this
it.
menu, you'll drop with X and then mash D-pad again, and then switch shields. Yep. And then go into your menu and drop the other shield. Oh. And whichever shield you start with is the one that you're going to dupe. So if you wanted to dupe the Hylian shield again, exactly. Yeah, you switch back to it and then do the thing again. Because if you just keep going back and forth, then you'll dupe the rusty shield. And then probably like 3 times we'll give you 4 of them, and that's perfect. And then to actually pick them up, you step away from the wall and you just drop your equipped shield.
We're learning, we're learning, we're learning.
Oh yeah, we are.
I love how I had the first half of it.
Yeah. I mean, that's the hard part right there, is just the getting the inputs right. It is the hardest part of this, is just like, can you get the inputs and like mash properly? That was the hard part for me when I first learned.
Oh, I didn't realize it will duplicate the actual, the upgrade too.
Oh yeah, it's a full clone of whatever the.
I guess that is
weapon
really
you
destructive
have
to just have a durability up Hylian shield of all things. Okay.
Yeah, what we
I
found
have
when we
lay
used to-
shield.
When we did what's it called, gold modifier, we used to always do shields. And then I think it was Limcube who was like, that doesn't provide you any actual value in game. And I was like, okay, yeah, but you're not getting much value of any of the things. And he was like, well, yeah, but if you get like long shot or something on the bow, that can be helpful, or like durability up on a Royal Guards bow. So we've started duping the bow because that's the one that's actually helpful. But yeah, okay, so stick clipping. Walk over to your steering stick and do the pocket rocket thing. Fuse and tangle.
She's so cool.
Perfect.
Stick.
And then just leave it on the ground. So what you're going to do is perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're going to stand right where you are, a place where you get that little A control prompt to pop up. You're going to hold the D-pad left to bring up your quick menu for shields. You're going to hover over the shield you have currently equipped, which is the steering stick shield. You're going to press X to drop it, and then you're immediately going to start mashing A to get onto the control stick, and if you do that, you will clip right through. And if you fail, you just pick up the shield and try again.
So open shield menu, drop it, spam A.
Yep.
That's it.
That's it.
That's great.
And then just
Bye.
wait till you fall through the water. Yep. And then now it's probably going to kick you off this where it looks like he's standing on an invisible stick. And you want to pump paraglider so that you don't die when you hit because you're going to hit the ground at some point. You're going to hit like the ceiling of the depths. And you don't want to die when that happens. There you go.
I'm on the ceiling.
You're on the ceiling. Okay.
That is the funniest shit ever.
It's pretty great, right? So when you do this clip, it puts Link into a glitched state where you cannot use your rune menu. To get out of that glitch state,
weird.
Yeah, to get out of that glitch state, you just stand on a steering stick again, and then get off.
Is that the tree that's gonna beat my ass? Oh, I
The one
see it.
right
It's alive.
beneath you? Yeah. So like the little twinkly lights beneath you. Yeah, so those are I think the little like cave bugs, whatever they're called, and inside that giant tree trunk is a small chest, and also right next to it is one of the trees that's going to kill you.
Oh.
But it's totally easy to drop down, grab the chest, and then you just warp out.
Okay,
so
I believe.
From here you'll drop another stick, stand on it, and then get off it real quick. Yep, and now you can use your rune menu again, and then you're just going to shield and tangle to another shield and do it again. Although this one is not going to automatically kick you off, because it only does that when you're like falling a certain distance through the depths. So as soon as you clip and you sort of fall through this layer, you're going to mash B to get off of the stick, and then pop paraglider. Does that make sense? So you'll drop shield, mash A, then immediately mash B to get off the invisible steering stick you're on. and then pop your paraglider.
So the same thing, but just paraglider immediately.
Mash B and then paraglider immediately. So
Oh.
after mashing A, mash B.
Oh, okay.
So B. Yep, and then there you go. You clipped.
Where the fuck is the chest? In the middle,
It's
I think,
literally
right?
right beneath you. Yeah, it's right in the middle there.
I don't have. There. I want to face this direction. Oh, is it this way or is it the other way?
No, you're right there. It's you just stand on top of it and then.
Gimme! Give! Run!
There you go. And then you just pause and warp out.
That is stressful, and I hate it, but I love it.
That's one of the easy, like, some of the clips get really weird. So like the B mashing to get off the stick. Basically, when when you stand on the steering stick after dropping your shield, you're in a state where you will fall through whatever you are on top of. Popping into the depths kicks you off the stick automatically, but in other places, it doesn't. So you'll often see in certain tight places that like will accidentally clip too far and have to reload. So there are some clips where you like immediately have to mash B to get right off of it. So there's a clip in Typhlo Ruins that if you do the clip, you immediately get 6 quests or 5 side quests complete in one go. It's pretty cool.
That is terrifying.
Yeah, so the only
I love it, but
downside
it's
to
terrifying.
this clip method is that you lose your shield. So for some of the clips you'll do, you're not clipping all the way down into the depths. You're like clipping underground into a cave to get to a piece of armor faster than navigating the cave or something like that, or skipping a cutscene trigger. In that case, the shield that you drop, the steering stick shield you drop, will still be on the surface as long as you haven't gone away far enough to get it to deload. So you can always pick it back up. But yeah, the downside here is you have to keep duping shields. The overload clipping does not require that, but it does require a different setup.
Learning is happening.
Damn straight. There's so much learning. The skill ceiling and the knowledge ceiling for this is so insanely high. For this game, it's ridiculous to me how much you can know.
Yeah, I'm just excited because it just feels like a puzzle to me, and I love puzzles.
Yeah, I like that too. I mean, I've always liked watching speedruns and stuff, but I never thought I could be a speedrunner in any way because it felt like it would get so boring.
Yeah.
Like, more power to him. Player 5 is an absolute machine. I think he's part not human. But I watched him stream for like 10 hours straight. He's playing the same 20 minutes of the game.
Yeah.
Like, I just couldn't. I just feel like I would get too bored with that. I know there's probably that dopamine hit of like breaking your record or doing really well or something that feels good. I just feel like I couldn't do that. So Bingo feels like a speedrun that's sort of different every single time.
That's entirely fair. Yeah, I wanted to. So since I was little and liked watching speedruns, I've always wanted to do them. But the same kind of thing is like what I felt too, because I was like, it just feels like it would be boring. You'd just be doing the same thing over and over and over again. Like, you'd get faster at it, but I don't feel like that would justify doing it so many times. I feel like it would just still be boring.
Yeah, like the ones that actually appealed to me, like Hundo runs appeal to me. Like, I think that's cool because there's so much variety that you get to like practice different sections of the route and all that. But then I get to the point of like, okay, even if it's like Breath of the Wild, what's the world record Hundo's like 15 hours or something? Like, I just can't imagine getting to the end, getting like 13, 14 hours in and then making a horrible mistake that costs you the run.
Yeah.
Just doesn't feel good. Jackie Bugs, just chill, okay? We're going in a second. We'll go on a walk. You calm down.
The dog.
The doggo, yeah. The
I
doggo.
love the dog.
The doggo doesn't know how to communicate very well. He's a rescue and he struggles with some things, and communication is one of them. So he doesn't know that, like, if he wants to go out, he should probably go stand by the door.
Yeah.
So if he wants anything, he just climbs on top of you.
That's kind of cute though.
Yeah. I have to talk to like a dog trainer about it, because I think it's not actually a good thing, because when he's on top of you, that's like him taking the dominant position. And we don't want him to be the pack leader, we want me to be the pack leader.
Yeah.
But yeah, he has some interesting quirks. So like right now, he came up and walked up to me and tried to climb on me, and I wouldn't let him because he wants to go somewhere and I'm not ready to do that yet. So he's gonna go, you probably can't hear it with my noise canceling, but he's gonna go chew on his squeaky toy and make noise and try to be annoying. That's his other way of communicating.
I'm glad that you like know about it though, because it's still a form of communicating, even if it's not the most efficient.
Oh no, absolutely. Yeah, he's it's taken a while to figure him out, but I did get there eventually. We have been
That's kind of
together
impressive.
for 7 years now, just over 7 years. He's a sweet little pup. Is there anything else you want to learn that I could help with, or like point you at, or instruct, or talk through, or anything?
Sorry, the moment that I see Gloomhands is the moment I freak out, and I just realized that there are some next to the Hylian shield, and I literally almost vomited. Oh my god.
Yep, they are right there.
Are they coming for me? Leave!
No, you will not trigger them.
Are you
Unless
sure?
you
Because
go
they
down
really
the-
like coming
unless-
over here.
Yeah, unless you go down the steps, you
Oh.
will not trigger them.
Uh.
Also, trick with Gloomhands. If you climb...
They're really coming though. They're really coming though.
They're not. If you climb into a location where they cannot reach you, or you just climb onto a wall and hide, they will disappear. And they will turn into dark clumps.
It looked like they were going up these stairs. I was so terrified.
Yeah, so like if you were to go activate them and then like climb on the wall over to your left that's like down where they can't reach you. Yeah, like if you were to climb onto this wall, they won't be able to reach you, and then they will just go away.
They'll just straight up disappear.
Yeah, you just wait long enough and they'll just disappear and they turn into dark clumps.
Oh.
But
And it
you
won't
have to,
like trigger the Ganon?
you have to aggro them first. Yeah, Phantom Ganon doesn't show up or anything, they just disappear. But you do have to aggro them first for that to work.
Oh.
So you just aggro them and you go to a place where they can't reach you, either high up or low down, or somewhere they just like cannot get to you, and they will disappear.
Why are they really fast?
The exception to that rule, I believe,
Oh,
is the
dear
one-
lord! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! What the fuck?
That was interesting. I've never seen that. So
I
yeah,
told
just
you they were
wait right
bad!
there. Literally just wait right there, and they will disappear. I've never seen that happen. They must have spotted you somehow.
What the hell?
I don't know. Are they coming towards you? Or are they still up top?
Oh, I think they just disappeared.
Yep.
What the
Now they're gone.
fresh
And
hell?
if you go to where they were, you'll find
It's a
dark
very
clump.
unwelcome fate. How the
Dude, the
fuck
first
they
time-
see me?
That feeling, the first time, yeah, there's a dark clump. They just poof out of existence. That first feeling of like first experiencing the Gloomhands, I think everybody had that of like, what the fuck is going on right now?
Sudden
like the sky
extreme
turns
terror.
red. You have these things literally screaming at you and running at you faster than you can run. I remember the first ones I found. I was like in a cave. Can't remember which cave it is. It's the name is escaping
It doesn't
me
help
right
that there's
now.
some like right here.
Where's right here? Zoom out. Yeah. There's some like right there. There was one in a cave, and like I saw a shrine up on the edge, and it was wet, and I didn't know any movement tech or anything, and so I run over to try and like climb up the ledge to get to the shrine, and then these hands show up out of nowhere, and I'm like, what is happening right now? I think I died to them like 3 times, and then I just said I'll come back.
Yep. It's just aggressive terror.
Yeah, but now I'm not too scared of them. Because I know where most of them are now from playing bingo, and I'll either stay away from them or you can always warp out. But I usually have fairies anyway, so it's not too bad.
God, I hate fighting the gloom hands. I hate it. Like, I know that you
There
can just like
is-
chuck a bunch of shit eventually, or like bombs, and it will do AoE. But like,
If
Hate it.
you don't get fairies and you want like backup food, right in front, sort of to the left of Link down on the water, there's like a plank floating there. If you paraglide down there, there's a hardy salmon in the water there.
he took
sort of-
personal offense to me landing here.
No, sort of behind you. It's kind of between you and the dock.
Oh, I see
Turn
him.
your camera 180 degrees the other way. Oh, there's 2 of them. So there's another one kind of further to the north, I guess, or the east. Yeah, see him there? There he's jumping.
Rude of him to not show up in my inventory just by default.
But this is like, it's a good little backup strat where you can just dupe like 5 hardy salmon or dupe a bunch of them and then cook 5 hardy salmon at once. It'll give you like 20 yellow hearts, I think.
Oh, I never realized you could. Yeah, okay, I guess that makes sense that you can dupe fish.
Yeah.
Chest?
I actually know what's in the chest. I think it might be arrows?
Let's find out. Might be useful.
Or it might be a shield. I know the chest behind that's like really not worth going for has arrows in it. I don't think this one does though. Castle route for broadsword, that's right. The one that's behind that little grate over there, if you go through that little hole, there's a chest that's really hard to get, and that has arrows in it. I'm pretty sure. To the left. It's like a weird spot. You have to like find a weird spot to stand and like figure out how to get it. And pretty sure the game wanted you to like bring a water vehicle in here because yeah, like you can't ultra. Yeah, it's like super weird. Oh, that's
Yeah,
an
game. What if?
What if?
What if? What? I think that's just rude. Being honest. Let me.
Yeah, that's why they're not worth going for. Even if, I mean, you can probably reach them from there, and then like pull it up to you and just try to get it as it falls off the ledge. I guess.
It's just weird. I can't put a wing on.
Yeah, the game really doesn't like to let you pop wings in places. I think it's 5 arrows, 10 arrows. Yeah, 10 arrows.
Helpful. To at least know it's there.
One of the tricks, there's some combination, and I haven't figured out the exact way it works. To pop a wing is some combination of how much space is in front of Link and where your camera is pointed. So stand there and face towards the water where it says, or like towards where it says you can't pop a wing. Actually, you can't pop a wing off a ledge like that. It won't let you. But if you go to a spot where it like won't let you and then look up instead, it might let you.
Huh.
It's sort of weird. So sometimes you have to like look up at it and I don't know. The camera, but changing the camera to looking up can sometimes help with popping wings. There was something else I was going to mention about, was it Phantom Ganon? Or Hylian Shoot? It was something in this area. Oh yeah.
I guess if you put a wing here, you could use this to get the chest because you could just place it on it,
Oh yeah, that works.
right? Because you have that little sliver, so maybe it could be worth. It's still
Yeah.
out of the way and a bit annoying, but like, if you like for some reason really need to. Technically, you could do it with a wing there.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that we figured out a cheese for the 100, 200 arrows goal. Because knowing like the route to actually find that many arrows in the overworld was really fun. And now you can just cheese Beetle. For the Gloom Hands, you were saying just bombs. So almost all starting routes, you'll end up with a sapphire.
I don't
Uh,
know where the. Did I get one? I did in the
did-
castle, right?
Well, yeah, at the top of the castle. So the Gloom Hands will die to 3 sapphire hits if you do it right. And I've seen a lot of people make kind of a bit of a mistake with this. So whether you're shooting them with your bow or just throwing them, you throw it, you wait till they freeze, and then as soon as they unfreeze, you throw another one. And they freeze, and then as soon as they unfreeze, you throw another one. And that takes care of the Gloom Hands. But then Phantom Ganon shows up.
What's a fast way to get rid of the Phantom Ganon? Because I don't like that fucker. They're mean. And a lot of the goals are like, get Gloom weapons, or get Demon King weapons, or armor, or whatever. And it's just like,
Or kill a Phantom Ganon, or kill mini bosses, or yeah.
Yep.
Your best bet is, for safety, is Ancient Blades. You can do it with sapphires, but it's very easy to shoot a sapphire and kill yourself if you don't have fairies. I will almost never take on a Phantom Ganon without fairies.
Fair.
If you have Pocket Rocket, you just Pocket Rocket into the air, pull out your bow, shoot as many shots as you can before landing on the ground. You'll run out of stamina. He will come running towards you. You can usually get away from it. But yeah, it's just shooting him in the face with sapphires or ancient blades is going to be your fastest, because even if you're zuggled and you're doing extra damage output for whatever reason on version 1.1 of the game, Zuggle Tech does not work on Phantom Ganon. It does not take extra damage from you holding extra weapons.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, 1.1 he does.
Huh.
Or sorry, 1.0. 1.0 he takes extra damage. 1.1 he does not.
Interesting.
Yeah. It's super weird.
They deal with that issue specifically for him. They're just like, no, we want people to suffer. So, okay, the route that I originally watched, which was how I started this, right, was like up here, wings somewhere, and then the Zonai charge over here. I think it's that one, if I remember correctly. And then I know fairies are
over
here, rockets here, and I just learned sticks are here, but I don't know if that's still the route.
So we skip fairies there because it's really slow to wing all the way over to fairies, and then it's also very slow to build the wing contraption to get all the way over to rockets. There's the new route. So that original starting route was probably 16 minutes done optimally. The new starting route is 9. And sets you up with all the same stuff except for fairies, but there are fairies on the way to pretty much everything. So like bottom left of your, or bottom right of your map right now, when you're zoomed in on Room of Awakening, that little island that you see on the bottom right, that's a fairy island.
Oh.
And it's so low down that once you have Pocket Rocket, you can actually just jump off from like Ascend and like Pocket Rocket a couple of Pocket Rockets over, and you just land there and grab fairies.
Oh.
It's not a bad idea to like pull up an object map and find out where all the fairies are, because you're usually heading to like Hateno. There's like 3 fairy islands on the way to Hateno. If you're heading to Gerudo, there's fairy islands on that direction. So there's usually a fairy island.
Oh, is it just anywhere with a circle?
Almost. It's most places with a little circle of water in the sky. I think there are a couple that are slightly different, but yeah, that's most of them.
There's a circle kind of over here.
That is a hollow circle, and I don't
Oh.
think that one has it. That's just a hole.
Great.
Yeah. So
There's
I think it's every
there's a circle
circle.
question mark.
That one's no, that one has it. I think that one has it. It's a little waterfall, but I think that has fairies.
We're really just going on a little escapade now. This is the same thing from all the way bottom right.
Yeah. I don't know if that one has fairies or not, but it's a little out of the way. Oh no, I think it does. That's the one by Dragonhead. I think that one does have fairies.
I love big wispy cloud.
Yeah. Fun fact, Big Wispy Cloud on the top left there is actually where Zelda starts at the beginning of every one of these save files if you're using the God save.
Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense. I remember it being on the path.
Yeah. So she starts just to the left of the storm. And because her route is kind of a wispy S thing, and it takes her 2 hours in real time to complete the route.
Oh! 2 hours?
Yeah. To make a
I would
full
have thought
route
she went
around it.
faster.
No, she's a slow girl. She's a slow wispy girl.
She's not used to being a
But
dragon.
we know that about 15 to 20 minutes into the route, she's kind of right above Typhlo Ruins, like right about there. And then because
I
of
guess
the way
correctly in the area.
Yep,
Is it
right
over
there.
here?
That is correct. Yep, that's Typhlo
Oh.
Ruins right there.
Yeah, that looks like ruins. Have I ever actually been here in a normal run? In just a normal game?
If you remember Breath of the Wild, this is the place that was pitch black.
Oh! Oh.
It's not pitch black in this game.
I don't think I've been here in this game then. In a normal playthrough.
So in this game, there's not there is much there, but there isn't. So there's a tower. So if you got all the towers, you've definitely been there. And there's an NPC with a side quest, and the side quest requires the champion's abilities. So you have to get all 4 champions' abilities, and then there are 4 little quests to do on this little island. And then once you do those 4 quests, you go do one other thing. You stand in one spot or something. I can't remember exactly how it goes. And then it opens up like a door to the underground, and underground you get to finish the quest by reading like a stone wall or something. But there's also the Dusk Claymore there. Now, reading the stone wall finishes the 5th quest, which has the 4 quests as prerequisites. So if we clip underground and read the final stone wall, it completes all 5 quests immediately.
Oh.
And they are all side adventures. So if you get like 6 side adventures, you just do this clip, and then you do 1 side adventure, and you have the goal.
Huh. Yeah, I don't think I've ever
Yeah, so
actually
15
been here
minutes
because
in-
I didn't get all the towers.
Okay, yeah, so 15, she probably didn't get that one because there's not much up there to go get anyway. 15 minutes in, she's right above there. About 40 to an hour in, she's sort of around Eldon. 2 hours in, she's... or maybe it's a 4-hour loop that she takes.
Let's go.
I think it's a 4-hour loop that she takes, or something like that. I have to look it up again. But yeah, about an hour in, she's sort of over on the east side of the map. You just have to kind of know her route to figure out where she is. But yeah, I've got some dragon research to do. Thank you for your help with that, by the way. It seems to be working so far.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
We love progress.
We do love progress.
Did it
just
just
have
try
so
and
many
throw
things
me
I'm
off of
working on.
this? What? Did I hit the sky ceiling?
You hit the ceiling. Yeah, that's what happened.
Oh. Well, I'm still going.
There you go.
That's
How'd
the
you
first
get up
time it...
so high so quick. I wasn't even paying attention, and like all of a sudden you're at the top of the map.
That's a
Could
good
you just
question.
save the tree and just keep running and running and running? I guess so.
I'm gonna be so for real. I have no idea.
Okay.
I did something. Things
Something?
happen. It doesn't necessarily mean that I meant to make it happen.
Also over here above Typhlo Ruins is another fairy island.
Did I just pass
it's
it?
really it's below you. It's really high up though, so it's not as easy to get early game. You like the tech to get it is you talk to the Zonai guy on the dive island, and then he warps you to the top, and then from there you pocket rocket up even higher. Yeah, it's up there.
Oh.
It's really high up. But you technically can get there pretty easy. It's just kind of some interesting tech. Yeah.
Oh, it looks dark and gloomy over there.
So that's
Can I just drop on it?
forest.
Oh, wait, no, it's right here. It's small.
Yeah, it's much smaller, but yeah, you can just drop on it.
Tiny. A tiny island.
Yeah, so it's only dark and gloomy in Breath of the Wild. For whatever reason, it's now lit. I don't know why or what the lore is behind it being lit. I'm sure there is some, and someone more knowledgeable than I knows.
Spooky Awe Island. What is on this?
Actually funny, in the game code, it's called Blind Island or something like that.
That's kind of fitting.
Which I was just kind of frustrated because I was looking through the save file to try and figure out some stuff about Dragonhead, and like you can't see anything at Dragonhead, so I saw Blind and I was like, oh, it's probably Dragonhead. And then eventually I figured out that Blind is Typhlo. And I was like, lazy Nintendo just reusing the Breath of the Wild code. They called it Blind because it's not Blind in this game.
Yeah, you can just see it. I've never been here.
You've never been here?
Yeah, this is new to me. I'm learning. Oh, it looks scary.
So there's not a lot there are enemies around here. There's not a lot that bring this here in Bingo, except for those 5
Me and my 2 weapons go crazy.
And the Dusk Claymore, which is a legendary weapon, so there's a goal for, I think it's up to 6 legendary equipment. And the Dusk Claymore is 1, but you do have to clip for it. This is one of the harder clips in the game, is this one, because of the timing. It's just so easy to fall through the floor.
So I would already have, well, okay, what would I do here? Do I already have to have all of the vows and stuff?
To finish, like, in a normal game or in Bingo?
In Bingo. In
Oh,
Bingus.
no, in Bingo, you just clip through the ground in the right spot.
Oh, can I just do that now, Smile?
Absolutely.
Oh.
So if you, let's see, if you don't move your camera around, because I don't know if there's lag, I can tell you where to go.
There is, I don't think there is lag.
Okay, so it's going to be over to your left from here. There is going to be a, on the ground, not too far, sort of just outside the main fence that you're seeing, it's like the main stone gate. There's going to be like a weird, solid rectangular stone thing next to a tree. Kind of by the face of a weird stone dragon head. It's kind of right in front of you. So if you jump down and then go just beyond the fence there.
There's the dragon head. There's the stone thing.
Yeah, and there's the tree. So that's where you want to go. So right, yeah. So normally, this little thing that you're on right now, when you finish the quest, this opens and you walk underneath. But stand kind of right next to the tree.
Hello, tree friend.
Yeah, so just a little bit to your left. See where the little bushes are on the tree there? Yeah, so you want to clip as close to the tree as you can, right in front of Link. Right there. Yep. I would create a hard save here, because you're going to fall through the floor and you're going to land. And then once you fuse and tangle the steering stick, you can move it and then clip where you moved it. So if it like pops out behind you, you can move it back towards the tree if you want to. It's actually pretty lenient in terms of where you place the stick once you know what is underneath. But this is a good starting spot.
I've gotten so good at using Tangling Stick.
So for this one, as soon as you
wait,
mash
can I move?
A
That's here.
and Link stands on the control stick, like immediately after Link gets on the control stick, start mashing B. Because the area you're clipping into is just about as tall as Link is. So you have to really closely time getting off the stick or you will fall through it.
Do I also need to spam the paraglider too after that?
No, this one is too close to the ground, so you don't have to worry about the paraglider.
Okay.
And if it didn't work, you just pick up your shield and then try.
Shield, listen, we got shit to do. We can't be fucking around.
Yeah, so see, you already fell through.
Oh, weird. That is
did it?
uncomfortably fast.
Oh, it's really fast. Oh, interesting. It voided you out and just put you back at the top. That's cool. Never seen that happen before.
We're learning. I can't interact with it again.
No, it's a glitched stick at this point. Yeah. You're gonna have to stop and move
Oh.
Yeah,
There
it's stuck
it
to the
is.
ground. You can't move it. You can't do anything
Oh
with it.
no. Just a little guy. Can I put another stick on top of it? That would be really funny.
I mean, maybe. I haven't tried it.
Oh.
Oh yeah, it disappeared when you destroyed the fusion table. Yeah, it's a super weird state. So for reference, what just happened with your Ultra Hand where it was stuck to the ground and you couldn't move it? When overload is triggered, like when you have overload, that is the case with all Ultra Hand objects. You just cannot use Ultra Hand with overload.
I love this. This is so funny. Something about this is just iconic. No!
Yeah, so it's like you tap A and then you immediately start mashing B as fast as possible.
Okay. Rude of you to take away my hearts, being so for real.
There is another place that you can technically set up the stick to give you a little bit more time, but if you do it too fast, you get stuck between that and the ground, and then you have to reload anyway. But if you're just learning, I can also give you a place that gives you a little more time for the inputs, but you should probably just learn how fast it.
Spooky aw stick time.
Like it's like frame to frame, like AB, like as fast as you possibly can.
I've gotten so good at that timing, and I'm proud of myself because it used to be a lot harder for me, for some reason. Okay, stick in here. Shield A, B, B, B. Oh.
It definitely takes some practice, but it's just one of the ones that you want to practice because when
No!
almost. I wonder if it would be helpful to give you the place where it's a little bit higher up so you can see what it looks like where you're clipping inside. So if you turn to your left, see the dragon head? Clip on top of the dragon head. So you just put the steering stick out like right there and clip, and it gives you a little more time to get the B input. You can move this stick to the left. It'll pop out in weird places.
Too late.
You can put it sort of right in front of where Link is now and do it there.
Sigh.
All good.
I believe. Quirky aw stick. Okay. See, I can't brag.
You put on the stick. You have to stand on a stick to clear your glitch state. That's why it's happening.
Oh.
Because you can't actually
Wee.
select the rune. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There it
that's
goes.
So yeah, getting it
Glad
to
to know it was not
the
my
point
fault.
where you can use entangle here is a little bit weird, but yeah, just basically put it like right there, or maybe a little bit more to your right, just so you get a little bit more height. Yeah, As long as it's somewhere where it'll stay. Yeah, exactly. And try it from there. Might give you a little more time to match speed. Okay, so yeah, so you mashed B a little too soon there. So you're getting the timing though, because that's good. But you can see underneath you, this is what you're clipping into.
Oh.
So that thing in front of you is the thing that clears the side quests. You talk to that and you're done.
Yup.
Oh, are you in a place where you could clip again? You might be way too late.
Maybe.
You could try it, but now you're even closer to the surface that you have to press B to get all high. So
Look, I'd be a legend if I got it, right?
you would, yeah. I don't know if. What just happened?
I have no idea.
Did the steering stick just move from your right to your left?
I don't know.
Did you take out another one magically?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I?
I don't know where it went.
I think I need to clip that. Clip.
Listen.
See if
We don't
I
have to
can
know.
rectify
We can just be
it.
confused. I also don't know where it went.
Okay, so we stand on the stick. I'm watching this again.
Oh, I gotta redo it. Okay, we'll fuse this one, I think. Okay.
Oh no, okay,
Okay.
you did pop out another stick. Okay. You did pop
Maybe
out.
muscle memory is probably what I did.
I just didn't see you pop another stick. That's fine.
Spooky all stick time.
Yeah, the weird thing is when you get stuck in places like this due to clipping,
What?
Sometimes you can place a stick and sometimes you can't. So like in a match, when something like this happens, I just reload.
Different stick. No. No. Stick buddy. You have to come up here. Up here. I need you. Don't mind the fact that I can't see. I totally can. Part of the plan entirely.
There you go.
Oh! Okay.
Work.
Now, I need this to work for bragging rights.
You might not be able
I
to
can't
get on
interact with it at all.
with it under the dragon's mouth. You kind of need it. Yeah, I think if you can move it to a spot, you might be able to get onto it. There we go.
Okay, sick nasty. Now we just spam buttons like nobody's business.
Oh, so close. I saw Link step off it.
The
So
vision!
close. But it is gonna pop you out up top. But how many shields do you have now?
2.
So you should go dupe more shields.
Alternatively, hear me out.
Or just load. Yeah, that works too.
That's a lot of effort, you know?
Yeah.
I gotta go find a wall and then like do like the bare minimum of things.
Hey, the bare minimum is how I live my life.
I love that it just starts with Link dead staring with a tree, like.
I remember when I was like a young kid in school, and my mom saying something about my grades and like wanting me to get A's or whatever. And I was at the point where I think it was in high school, and I had a final, and I needed to get a 90.1% on the final. Try it the normal way. Like you're getting the timing fast enough now. Just reload and try it in front of the tree.
Look at me go!
Like I had figured out my grades to the point where I was gonna get an A, but I was gonna get like a 90.1% for the A.
I know that feeling, yeah.
Because I was like, there's an A is at this school, an A was a 4.0.
Yeah.
So a 90 was a 4.0, but 100 was also a 4.0. So why was I going to work extra hard for 10 more points
Yeah, that
when
makes
it
sense.
didn't actually make a difference? I was like, I was going to do the bare minimum it took to get an A. There we go.
She's learning, chat. She's learning.
And once you figure it out, you'll realize that you probably don't have to. Hey, there you go.
Yay! That's probably clip worthy.
That is clip worthy.
There's a chest. What is inside you? Yes.
So that's the
pretty
legendary
sword.
weapon. And then if you go talk to the statue or like the little thing
That's
in the left.
legendary?
Yeah, it's a legendary weapon. It's actually a really good weapon. It's got
Like the
really high
bow?
durability
Is the bow
and
also
really high
legendary
damage
then?
output. Yeah, the Dusk Bow is legendary. The Hylian Shield is legendary. The Sword of the Hero that you have in your inventory is legendary. Big Oron Sword is legendary.
I said it earlier,
Also,
but like
Pixie
big
taught me
Goron being
something
one
that I
word
didn't
sounds like a
understand.
slur. Oh?
Hey!
Let's go. First try. Save clip.
First try for sure.
Yeah.
What?
So Typhlo is actually spelled Thyflo. There's an extra H, and everyone spells it wrong. So yeah, if you just
Oh, I
mash
think
through this
Nightbot is
dialogue.
mad at the links. At the yeah.
Oh,
Nightbot
sorry.
does not like links. You're good. I would beat Nightbot into submission, but I do not have the ability with 2 Joy-Cons in my hand.
You're good. You're good.
I was told
So
doing
now-
this with. Oh wait, the fuck?
1, 2, 3, 4. If you go to your menu, yeah, go to your menu. They'll just pop up on the screen one at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The side adventure, and then complete, and then the side
I didn't
adventure,
even
and then
do it.
complete. No, you didn't.
What the hell?
Hell yeah.
Are you open now? No.
No, you have to
You're
send
trapped
out.
here.
Yeah.
I just trapped a man.
So there's actually a glitch in, it's not a glitch, but it's a mistake in the game board, and I talked to Smant about it. We're going to get it fixed. The tooltip for side adventures says when the last side adventure is marked as complete in the adventure log. It's actually when the last side adventure is marked as complete on your shield.
Oh.
So if you do this, or at least that's what everyone had decided on. So if you do this in a match, you can't mark the goal until that last complete pops up on your screen, even though if you go into the menu here, they all say complete.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's what they decided on, yeah.
I agree with that. I think that's a good discrepancy. Because that whole thing
Like,
takes
we're already
time.
skipping four side adventures. If we had to do them normally, they would show up on the screen when we did them, but we don't.
Fix this.
So.
I've learned.
There you go. Yeah, that's some advanced tech right there.
Yes, Pixie should fear me, best bingo NA.
Damn straight. Damn straight.
Oh, I can
So
get my
yeah,
shield
now
back.
you can pick your shield back up, and then you don't have to dupe it as much. Exactly. So for those types of clips where you're only going a short distance down, when you're done, you want to ascend back out and pick up your shield because it's helpful to not have to dupe it again later.
There are a lot of these. Like,
Yeah,
when I
there's, like,
originally thought whenever I first played it in a normal playthrough, I was like, there's not a lot of Sundelions, and now there's a lot of them. All the time I'm realizing in bingo.
Yeah, they're in, except when you are making something like copious fried wild greens and you're like, I need another green, where's a Sundeline? You'll never be able to find one. Wait,
Fair.
no, there's one here. There should be one here. Isn't there one on this Sky Island? Nope, not this Sky Island. Yeah.
A different one. Maybe.
So all the towers are unlocked. Yay. Normally this is protected behind a tower quest, but we unlocked the map, so it's not. And this is one
you
of the
can't even
towers
get
in the
high
game.
enough for that one over there.
Yeah, getting to there is difficult. So normally what I would do is I would actually go to like the weird column, like the circular column that's being made, where the dive minigame is. If you go to the bottom, the construct will warp you to the top. And then from the top, you just pocket rocket up a little bit more. That's
With my
the bit of
enhanced durability shield.
Yeah. Probably 910 durability.
How much does it normally have?
900.
Oh.
Or 800. 90 protection, 800 durability. But that's why it's required for Pocket Rocket, because Pocket Rocket, every time you do a Pocket Rocket pump, it does like 1 to 3 durability, depending on how long the rocket triggers. So with any shield that's not a Hylian shield, it'll break after, like... I think with a rusty shield, which actually has pretty good durability, I think the most you can get is 16 pumps.
Huh. So the bottom of this column?
Yeah, so you just go down to the bottom of that weird column and you'll find a construct, and if you talk to him, he'll warp you to the top.
Learning. Thank you. I've had a drink next to me the entire time and have not drank it. So I appreciate the reminder to drink it.
That is a good reminder. I should get
It applies
some
to you as well. You cannot escape the drinking.
Yeah,
Oh, there's a
I know.
fairy here. The fuck?
Oh, is this where the... Oh, then this was where the fairies are. Never mind. The steering sticks are higher up. That's what it is.
Yeah, I just got a fairy. Shocker. Okay.
Yeah, the fairies are right here. Okay, I always forget which one's which. The fairies are
We're
here.
learning together today.
Yeah, the fairies are on the bottom.
Damn,
and
I
the
made that one
sticks
fly
are on the
away.
top.
There's a little, like, yumpy thing to get closer to them, scare them away.
No,
No. Sick.
if you crouch jump, it does not scare them away. But as soon as
Half
you
the time I
start
forget
running,
how to do it.
I know. Say if you talk to this guy, he just says, "Hey, do you want to do the dive ceremony?" And you say, "What?"
Dive ceremony question mark?
Normally, I charge you a zone I charge, but we can do this one for free. And then he warps you all the way to the top, and you just ignore the examine. And then if you set up pocket rocket here and look to where you need to go, you can just pocket rocket your way up. You're still going up higher. You get to the steering sticks. If you wanted to.
Where in the fresh hell is it?
The island you're trying to go to? It's above you.
Yeah. Not like directly above me though, right?
No, but kind of.
Vague as hell, but okay. Where?
Open up the map real quick. Up there.
Over here. Where I was.
Yes. But you have to look up in that direction. More up. There you go.
Oh!
Yeah. It's up.
I don't like that.
You can get there with pocket rocket pretty easily.
I don't know if I can get up there.
What's your pocket rocket strategy yet? Are you doing the learning mode where you just like hold A and mash B, or are you doing like separate A/B inputs?
So that's a good question. It requires me to know what I'm doing in the first place. That requires me to have knowledge, and unfortunately, I half the time don't have that.
Oh, you're totally
I know,
fine.
I know it is yump. I know yump. I know.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, whatever.
Oh,
inputs
it's
you
much
do.
easier oscillating between the two. What the fuck?
What were you doing? Well, you just used up all your.
Both at the same time. I just want to see how high I can get.
Yeah, you just need to. If that happens, pop a large charge if you have one. That's why we get large charges, because it's too easy to run out of battery.
That's so
with
much
pocket rocket.
easier. I didn't know you could just switch between them. I thought you had to hit them both at the same time. God damn it!
No, the optimal input is actually you do your jump, and then you hold ZA or hold ZL, and you roll your thumb from A to B. Because basically what's happening is A is activating by fuse entangling the rocket to the shield, we're putting it in a glitched state where we can deactivate it once triggering it.
What is
Because
happening?
normally what
is
happens is if you put a rocket on a shield and then you activate your shield with a shield jump or by pulling out your shield, it just goes until the rocket is out of juice and disappears. But with the fuse entanglement, we put it in a state where we can cancel it.
I'm gonna cry.
happens to the best of us. It took me so long to learn how to do this. There you go.
Hello?
Yeah, you have to. There you go. And the B is the important input because that's what cancels and stops the rocket from using juice. And getting used up and using battery. So it takes some practice to like get it to the point where you're not using. Hey,
Oh, there's a
there you go.
chance! Wait, there's a chance!
Yeah, set up another one. You got this.
I believe. I have no idea how I did that easily. I was scared for a minute. I'm still scared.
So when you jump off the wing at this point, jump and then paraglide so that you don't, so Link doesn't die. Then rocket ride. There you go.
Yeah. I have learned!
There you go.
That is so much more useful. I never really
Yeah.
thought about using it in a lot of scenarios because I never actually got genuine height.
Yeah. So, without being the bearer of bad news, the island that has the steering sticks on it is actually a little higher than this one.
I'm gonna cry. So what I'm hearing is about to bawl my eyes out.
No, you'll
Fucking
get
where?
it. As you, look at your map again. It's to the north. From here. Yeah.
Fuck!
But it's I don't think it's that much higher. Maybe it's lower. Maybe you went past it.
Better pray it's lower. Yay!
Yeah, it's lower. Okay, so that's not actually the island you want. So go to your map again.
It's just an island.
You want the one above it, the little T-shaped one. Yeah, that's what you want. So you actually did go way higher than you needed to. So you probably could have gotten there
Look
with
at me
one
go.
rocket. There you go.
She's crazy with it.
The optimal way to do horizontal movement with Pocket Rocket is to do 2 pumps, paraglide a little. 2 pumps, paraglide a little. 2 pumps, paraglide a little. Yep.
Momentum.
And that's the best way to get the most distance for use out of your rocket. And then as you practice and do more and more, you'll be able to add in a little bit more tech, which helps you get more distance and use out of the rocket, while also gaining more height. There are some like other little things you can add in. Xander has a really good video on becoming an expert at Pocket Rocket. So the device dispenser to your right is full of steering sticks.
That's terrifying up there. I don't even know what's up there. I don't want to know what's up there.
There's nothing up there. It's just a weird, some game dev.
Why
was
does it
like,
look spicy though? It looks like something would be up there.
I think there's a Korok up there.
Dear Lord.
Probably, but I don't know of anything in the game that's actually up there that's helpful. I so wish you could just quick menu charges into this thing.
Sigh.
It's such a missed opportunity for development. Like, I have to hold it and put it in.
I think it's dumb because it was funny watching people try this for the first time and then being like, well, how the fuck do I do it? And it's like, you know, logically, because you can just hold things anyway, most people don't just assume you have to hold it like you're about to cook.
Right, exactly. I think there's a an NPC, a construct NPC somewhere that tells you how to do it, but like no one wants to talk to those guys. I remember watching, I don't know if you caught Point Crow's dunk challenge, Korok dunk challenge, but
Yeah.
one of the guys who won something, Creamy Sun.
Something like that. Yeah, Crimson.
Yeah, Creamy Sun. He tried to do the dunk challenge having never played the game before, which was hilarious. So you got to watch like his whole first playthrough, and he like struggled at one of these for like a good long time, and then just gave up.
That video was edited well too, which is like
Yeah,
really
it was really
interesting.
Yeah. I'm glad you saw it. I
There's a
kind
lot
of
of
want to
birds.
go up.
Why is the
I really
whole
want-
migration of birds here?
So I don't know. There are birds in the game, and there are birds in the game. And some of the birds in the game disappear when you get close to them. And other ones you can shoot for meat.
Bird tech be like, why are there so many?
Yeah, Burge.
Bird.
Burge.
That's honestly new stream title is just Burge.
Burge. Bingoge.
Bingoge. Burge Bingoge. A bingo all about birds in Tears of the Kingdom.
That was what my favorite message from Dodo recently was. He posted a bunch of metrics on like the recent games, like how many games have been played, what the breakdown was, what the custom games were, and he said, my favorite custom game was titled Big Bingus Bingo, or Big Bingo Bingus, something like that.
That is the best thing. It's the best name you could possibly have. The more I look up here, it feels like there's more birds.
Yeah, they might be the ones that disappear then. They just kind of show up, and then you get close to them, and they're gone.
I feel like there's just increasingly more birds.
Diamond, there is kind of a bingo mode for that. There's a goal for 50 compendium entries.
I just think we should make a bird-based bingo. Like, definitely out of this game, if possible, but I think it'd be funny to just present to Crow and be like, bird.
Bird.
You.
Bird bingo. That's really funny.
You bingo.
I like that.
What are other useful things
like,
to know?
We had a question, and we were like, okay, so could you buy the compendium picks? Like, can you just buy them?
Yeah.
And we're like, no, that's cheap. You probably should have to take them. And then I asked Smant, I was like, Smant, could you just buy the pictures? And he was like, sure, I guess. Like, you just have to acquire them. However you acquire them doesn't matter. And then I talked to a hundo runner who was like, do you know what you have to do to be able to buy the pictures? Robbie? I was like, no. Well, you have to do a regional phenomena. You have to talk to Robbie to get the camera. You have to talk to Robbie in this location. You have to fully upgrade the Sheikah slate. You have to do the travel medallion quest. You have to do like this other quest, this other quest, and this other quest. Then you have to find Robbie in the Nintendo Ancient Tech Lab. Then you have to do another quest, and then you unlock buying the compendium. I was like, oh, maybe we don't buy the pictures. But we created a game mode that I think is getting added to the next release. It's called Streamlined Goals. And it removed the obnoxious ones like compendium pictures, Laurelin, things like that. Hey, look, another Sundae.
Is this the
They
only
really
thing
are
that's
everywhere. There's golden apple up here at least, or
Is
something? Yep, there's golden apple.
There was one where? What?
Isn't the tree you're looking at have a golden apple on it up high? Or am I tripping? I think I might be tripping.
They look red to me.
Yeah, okay, I'm tripping. Does the other tree have a golden apple?
Tripping, oh, stumbling, oh. Yes.
Okay.
I think. It's partially gold.
Yeah, that's a golden apple. Okay. Like, there's gotta be a golden apple up here.
Stumbling, oh. Yeah.
So this is probably one of the weird islands where to get a Korok, you have to climb on the side of the island and, like, hover over a weird stump.
I'm sorry, what in the fuck? Huh?
Oh, yeah. So just, like, walk around the island and look at the edges of the island. Like, a little bit more, yeah, like that angle. And just, like, walk around all of them. Like, as if you were climbing up the side of the island, there's a Korok type that you have to just, like, climb on, and then it gets you a Korok. But this doesn't feel like one of them. This is a weird island, and I don't know why it's
like
here.
a single golden apple on it.
And it's bothering me now that it's here. Because this is just like Nintendo, to just, like, waste your time of putting this thing way high up in the sky for you to get to that does nothing.
Spooky island that does literally nothing.
There is so, you know, when you played this casually, did you do the thing where you have to take the pictures of the weird little plaques that are, like, floating in the sky?
I didn't get all of them, but I did go down that route a little bit.
Okay. So, like, and some of them you can just, like, easily take a picture of, and other ones, as soon as you stand on them, they start falling.
Yep.
So it turns out that the one that has fallen and crashed to the ground inside of Lookout Landing if you go up from there, is the highest point on the map.
Oh.
And it's just the shell of the island where the thing fell from. So I saw this little star-shaped thing on the map, and it was white, and I knew that white meant higher altitude. And before I had movement tech, I spent so long trying to find this little thing. So yeah, if you go to
these
Lookout,
little
it's like
stars.
that. Yeah. So if you go to Lookout Landing, and then you just go up from Lookout Landing, that one.
Yeah.
That is the highest point in the map.
Oh, it's weird
And
too
I
because it hasn't
spent-
fallen yet. It looks like it hasn't fallen yet.
Looks like it hasn't fallen, but it has. Well, maybe at this point in
Yeah.
the game it hasn't. But I spent so long trying to get up there. I didn't have dupe tech or anything, so I went and found charge after charge after charge. I didn't have a Zonai device that was good for getting me up there, so I was flying with like a wing and 2 fans, which ended up like timing out. Like, I spent so long trying to get up there.
Oh.
I finally got up there, and there was nothing there. And I was so angry. Yeah,
How are
this
you
is
supposed to get this up here?
casually?
Normally.
Casually, I have no idea. Maybe you're supposed to... Oh, you know what? I bet down there, those weird little rectangular blocks that, like, float in the sky. You're probably supposed to kill the flux construct, attach the stone to one of those, and then rocket it up into the air to give it height. Because then once it gets to the top, it'll stay where it is.
I disrespectfully hate that. Not disrespectfully toward you, toward the game.
Yeah.
Hate it.
Now that we have movement tech, I would just go rip it off. I wouldn't even kill the flux construct. I would just rip it off of him, auto build, cancel it, and then pocket rocket back, and it would just follow me.
I love that you can do that.
It's so cool. I know. So I should probably grab dinner soon. Is there anything else you wanted to look at or go over or walk through at all?
I don't know. I'm interested in learning anything that you think is worthwhile to know, but realistically, it's not like I would know what would be worthwhile yet.
There's some advanced tech that is worthwhile learning, but I think you should probably spend some time practicing with the tech you're doing right now. Yeah, so they kind of give it to you by mounting a rocket for you. Okay. And does this give you enough height to, like, laterally get there? Yeah, okay. And there's another rocket on there that you could mount sideways, and then it would just fly over. Okay.
Oh, it does just stay here, huh?
Yeah, they just stay.
Huh. Yeah, I guess that... Yeah, okay.
Oh no.
I think it would be that simple.
2 stones and kept ultra handing them in front of me after oh, yeah. I did the same thing. Diamond, with these rectangular things, I just kept moving, like leapfrogging them to get from place to place. Yeah. The weird thing about these two that is really frustrating is, for whatever reason with these particular ones, if you are looking down from one to another, unless it is like extremely close to you, you cannot ultra hand it. The ultra hand distance gets like cut off going below Link. So you can't very easily use them to leapfrog and gain height, which is what I was trying to do. So yeah, there's probably some advanced tech that you could learn, but I think you should continue practicing with what you've got for pocket rocket and auto build and things like that. I don't think it's worth going to like overload or the more advanced auto build tech where you can control it a bit more, or some of the more advanced pocket rocket movement. At this point, I really think it's probably just goal strategy. I'm trying to think if there are any other glitches. Zuggle duping you have. There are some good routes, like some good early game routes to know. You can do a good majority of the goals in the area of the map that's sort of right under the Ascent Shrine.
I know a few... I want to say I know a few of them because I probably do, but my memory is not serving me well enough to be able to recall them.
Yeah, so you can do Copious Fruit before getting off GSI. It's actually a pretty cool strat. But you can also just jump off by Ascend and do Copious Fruit pretty easily. Right there is also Copious Greens. Oh, do you know about the Copious Greens Island? That's a really good thing
There's
to have
an
in your
island for it?
backpack. Yeah.
I guess that answers your question.
So warp if you're down with leaving this area, warp to Ascend. The Ascend Shrine. Yeah.
Out here.
Yeah.
Very
on the
disorienting.
Right. The one on the right.
Oh, it is. Yeah, you're right. Hold on, I'll go.
Right, that's
My
fine.
brain saw click and I clicked.
You're good. And then all you need to do is you can technically do it from here too, but all you need to do is set up Pocket Rocket, and then I'll show you on the map where you're going. And from this height, if you're starting at Ascend, you can jump off Ascend, Pocket Rocket like 2 or 3 times, and then don't hold anything on the control stick. And Link has enough forward momentum that as he falls, he moves forward, and it's way faster than you think. And it's the best way to gain distance while falling, because you're not wasting time by going straight down with a dive. You're falling while also moving forward, and it's the fastest way to do that. It's really cool tech. So if you
Yeah, I
can
love the
set up
cold,
a
my
pocket
favorite.
rocket, you might want to go get the armor that's right here. That's also really good to have.
That could have been really cool, because I did that just first try.
You're good. Eventually, you'll get to the point where it's like super muscle memory. I still don't have auto builds down to muscle memory. I screw them up all the time, but I've gotten to the point where Pocket Rocket's super muscle memory.
It was a mistake, but I got it. And I don't know how I did that. Where is the armor here? It's right next to me somewhere, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's to the northeast where you are. Yeah, so it's inside the tree trunk. The big tree trunk above you up there. Look up. Yeah, it's back. Yeah, it's inside that. Yeah, right there. There's a chest. Cool. So if you go north from here, you might want to eat something since you don't have fairies, just in case. If you have anything.
Am I going to die?
Oh, you have fairies. You have 2 fairies. Okay, you're good.
Oh yeah, I did
so
get
open
them.
your map.
Yes.
I'm going to show you where you're headed, and go to the surface, and move your cursor straight up to that little circular island in the middle of the water. Right there. That's where you're going.
Oh.
That's Green's Island.
Oh, no,
So
market
if
green.
you
It's green.
link towards it, and just and just pocket rocket off of GSI, and like pocket rocket forward twice, and then just hit no inputs. Like, don't pull out paraglider. Don't like pop paraglider.
Do I do it from down there?
You can do it from here. So like jump,
Okay.
paraglide, pocket rocket 2 or 3 times, and then don't hold any inputs. Okay. Well, you want to, okay, try it from here. 2, and then just let go. So you're getting a ton of, you can see on your minimap how forward you're moving. And you can move both control sticks and it won't do anything as long as you don't touch any of the inputs. But see how much forward momentum you're getting?
Whee!
So it's a really good way
That's
to gain
terrifying.
distance if you're up high and you need to go down on the ground. So yeah, then just go over to that island, and I think you'll be happy with what you find there.
Scared ye.
I remember finding this island going like, I have found the Holy Grail. The only thing you don't want to do is walk in that little flower patch to your right.
Ah, that's Flower Blight, I believe.
That's Flower Blight, yeah.
1, 2. That's the same thing. 3. Man, this really is that island, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Damn!
Mm-hmm.
Is there just one of almost every...
Keep going. You missed one to your left.
Yeah, there was one. Where was I?
Yep, and then there's one up ahead to your right. Sort of forward and to the right. Yep.
What
I think
in the
there
hell?
are 8 or 9 ingredients on here that all make fried wild green. A one-stop shop. Technically, there are other routes that are faster.
Yeah, but they're not as fun.
Depending on where you are in game. And then the other thing, since you're right here, I'm just going to show you, which you will probably forget because I did the first time someone told me.
Believe.
So just to your, just to the northwest.
Luna.
I always forget west and east. Northwest. Across that little shore, like really right close to you, like the little shoreline where you are. Yeah. So right there, you're going to find a little log in the water. You can probably just walk
Here.
there and find it. Basically right under your cursor. Yeah.
Oh, it's over there.
Yeah.
Rude. Can I make it over there? Probably.
Yeah.
Probably can. Yeah. So that log in the water, to that one straight ahead of you, right next to it is
Snail.
a sneaky river snail. Sneaky river snail works for copious fried seafood.
Why is there so much over here?
I know. So if you grab an ancient arowana on GSI, and then you fall down and you get this, and if you keep going forward from where you are, oh yeah, and there's bees if you want to die from bees right there. So open your map real quick. So zoom out. So bottomless pond. See the very northern tip of bottomless pond? Yeah, so just on the eastern or the western side of that tip. Just there. Yeah, like that area. You're going to find a Hyrule bass and a Staminoka bass.
Oh, I
And
guess
that's
they would
what
be
you-
over there.
But they're like right next to each other and they're in shallow water, so it's like easy to not drown in the middle of the lake because you like did it, like ran out of stamina or whatever, which I always do. Because I do something like
That was the
this,
coolest I've ever done that.
and then I fly over, and then by the time I drop into the water, I'm out of stamina. And then I can't get to the shore.
Oh. Huh.
Right there. And because
The
they're
odds.
close to the shoreline, oftentimes they get scared and they swim to the shore. If like you come from the other direction, and they beach themselves, and they're really easy to pick up.
Yeah, I guess that would be a better strategy. It's coming from like over here. Hello?
Yeah,
Why are
there's
you
also
jumping
a
at me?
strat for hovering over the water and picking them up, and then pocket rocketing away before you fall into the water. It's a more advanced strat, but it can be done. I would work towards it.
Aw.
It takes some practice for sure. It's actually easier when it's the first one you're picking up because it like the pop-up shows up and then it sort of like pauses and gives you the moment to think about the next inputs to put in.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But yeah, so now you have 3 of the 4 items required for copious seafood, and all you need is another fish. You can get a cave fish in almost any well. You can get a ancient arowana on GSI. There's not really any other fish that are worth it nearby. I've been looking for a better seafood route. There isn't one. If you go down to the bottom right corner of the map, you have crabs and stuff that all work. You have mighty porgy and stuff that all work. But like we wouldn't head all the way over there for that. There is an area not too far from where you are where there's carp. But your best bet at this point, if you were going for this goal, would be to either have started with an ancient arowana on GSI, or from here probably go to Woodland Stable, the Rocket Stable. Oh, that's the new route. I don't think I ever finished explaining the new route to you. Do you know which one Woodland Stable is? It's the one by Eldon. Yes, it's over to the right.
I went in the correct direction. I just don't know where it
it's that
is.
one. Yep, you just hovered over it. By Minchie Woods, by Pico Pond. It's like at the bottom. It's like right by Pico Pond. There it is.
Yeah. Here.
So this is the new route that we do. Basically, what you do is you start on GSI, and you don't get the large charge up there. So you ascend out, and you get wings.
Mm-hmm.
And then you immediately go for auto build. So you get wings and you jump
how are
off
you?
the left, and then you get auto build. From auto build, we warp to Lookout Landing. We auto build cancel up to Castle. We grab the Sapphire. We get an ancient. We get a Royal Guards bow, and we get 2 swords. Then we get Hylian Shield. Then you ascend out from Hylian Shield, and you auto build cancel over to Woodland Stable. Because right above Woodland Stable, which you will be able to see on your map if you flip to the sky view, I think, or is it on the surface view? Zoom in. Zoom in. There's a little island. Maybe it's that one? I think it might be that. Jackie, stop. There's a little island. I think it's the one up a little bit to the top, to the right. It looks like it's on the surface. It's a little square. I think it's that. That is a little floating island that has a large charge on it.
Oh.
So we ABC from castle to there, get the large charge. Then we drop back down, and if you look on the map, you go back to that spot on the map. And then right by the shrine, I guess you can't see it on the map. Yeah, so right by the stable itself, if you go to the north, just across the road, see that little area that's a circular, that's darker? If you just, I wish I could point it out. In the middle of the little Y, where the road makes a Y. Yeah, right there. I think that is the rock formation, and on top of that rock formation is a chest with 3 rockets.
Oh. Yeah, that makes sense how that would be faster.
So it ends up cutting like 7 minutes off, and you don't have fairies, but they're pretty easy to get elsewhere. Also right here is a fire fruit plant, a dazzle fruit plant, enough greens for copious fried wild greens, enough mushrooms for copious fried wild mushrooms. Beetle, you can buy arrows from Beetle. Rupee from a Bloopy is right here. Zap shrooms, razor shrooms, and I'm forgetting the other one. There's another one near here. Silent shrooms, all of which create a level 3 up meal when you cook 5 of them. I think some you can cook 3 or 4, but basically you cook 5, you get a level 3 up meal. This is also where Hunt for Bubble Gems is. Not too far down the road to the east is a Hinox, if you need to kill a Hinox for a Hinox horn. This area, like Woodland Stable, is stacked for goals.
That's a scarily large amount of things.
Yeah, there's some I didn't even mention. Like you can buy items from Beetle for 3 elixirs. There's a boss Boko up here if you want a boss Boko horn. It's a crazy area, and you're not far from Eldon. And then right up north of here is some Rock Rocks where you can get a gold modifier weapon. There's an Igneo Talus if you need that. There's rock roast equipment, which is not hard. You go a little farther if you're ABCing and you get Eldon Skeleton, where there are also steering sticks. Like, it's just absolutely crazy how much is in this area. So yeah, so if you go all the way north and you look at the skeleton, which is in the little dark area, keep going more north, more north, more north, more north. So yeah, that's the skeleton right under your thing.
Oh.
And all you have to do is go to it, and it shows up on the map. That's visit a skeleton. It shows up on your screen, Eldon Skeleton, you're done. So if you go to the left here, there's another one of those little rock formations right above the D in Deplian. In East Deplian, sorry. I didn't see that there were both. So that little dark rock, that has a chest with 5 steering sticks.
What the hell? Why is there so much in this one area?
So you start to realize like how all the different goals and routes will kind of come together, especially in this area. You'd be like, okay, I need to get a skeleton. I'll get the skeleton. I'll get my steering sticks. Steering sticks will let me clip for this over on this side of the map. Like, that's the part of this that I love that's so fun, is trying to figure out that route.
Puzzle. I love that.
Yeah.
I think the biggest thing about it is like even if you don't have the tech, knowing knowledge almost puts you the same place.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. And
Because
you'll
I
see
still have to
people in
spend time
Discord
to
say
look
like,
up all
I
of
know
those
the map,
things.
I know the goals, I just don't know the glitches, or I don't know the movement, or vice versa. Like I can play the game, I just don't have the knowledge. And honestly, I
Yeah,
think the knowledge is more important than the gameplay. Because I don't
absolutely.
know, did you watch Point Crow against Doug Doug and Failboat?
I did not know the recent stream. No.
Oh God. So Doug Doug and Failboat won.
Oh.
Having never played the game before, playing on version 1.2 that has no movement glitches.
Yeah.
It was a 5x5 lockout. It took 4 hours. And the only reason they won is because they kept flipping a rigged coin, where depending on if it was heads or tails, Doug Doug would just lift it up off the back of his hand a different way, so that it was like always what he wanted it to be. So he said, I'll flip a coin, and if it's heads, you have to do a Breath of the Wild speed run. So like Point Crow had to stop in the middle and play through all of Breath of the Wild. He had a 40-minute, they had a 40-minute head start. There was
Oh.
another one where they said you have to drop everything in your inventory. And he had like 100 Zonai devices, which you can't drop easily because it keeps saying you can't take that out here. So he had to throw every single one of them, which takes like 10 minutes. It was crazy. He probably got like they probably got like a 2-hour head start all in all, and then ended up winning 13-12.
That's
It
still
was
a good
very
fight.
entertaining, but it was really hard to watch, knowing like all the optimal strats and seeing everyone suffer.
The curse of knowledge. A blessing
Yeah.
and a curse.
Mhm. Trying to think if there's any other like quick goals that would be helpful to mention. Knowing where golden apples are is really helpful.
Apparently in the sky up here somewhere.
Yeah, there are some that are more helpful in that because if you need to bake a cake, you need sugar, wheat, and 2 sweet fruit, and that can be an apple and a golden apple, which you always get next to each other. Cook with a golden apple is obviously a goal, and if you get any of the goals, which is create a meal with X yellow hearts, adding a golden apple to the recipe will add 1 more heart. So if you're like, oh, I have a fish or a radish or whatever, and I know each radish does 3 yellow hearts, but I need to make 7, 2 radishes and a golden apple will be 7. I think hardy salmon does either 4 or 5. I'm not sure. I'm putting together a guide for that as well. But there are a couple golden apples that I know of that are very helpful, that I can kind of point out on the map. One is on the original fairy island. So that first starting route you know of for Fairy Island is right on the easternmost side of that island. Like all the way at the edge. Yeah, there's a golden apple right there.
And I've never seen it.
The other one that I find that is very helpful is it's a little hard to envision on the map, but if you go to the surface right by Flower Blight, where we were for Flower Blight.
I'll find it.
Yep, there you go. So that bigger island just to the south of you with the Baltria Lake on it. So on this island, or almost island, there's a Hinox, there's a Talus, and there's one of those glyphs, right? Those giant glyphs that are in the ground. And you can't see it until you're actually like in-game looking at it. But over by the words that say Nabi Lake, and you could probably go there to play around with it and see it, one of those trees, just to the left of your cursor, has a golden apple. And then there's 2 rock formations that have fire fruit and shock fruit. So if you've already left GSI and you need to get fruit for copious fruit, apple, golden apple, fire fruit, shock fruit, copious fruit.
Yeah, all of it's here.
All of it right there. You can also get copious fruit before getting any setup off GSI, and that's my favorite goal. You ascend, you get wings, you get an apple by the wings. Then you jump off and you dive. Yeah, you just do this one real quick, and then I'm gonna run. Because this one is
You
really
do need
fun.
to eat dinner. I am
I
so
do.
intrigued in this. I was just like, wait, hold on, you can do it on GSI?
Yeah, you can do it with no setup, and that's why I love it. You don't need auto build. You don't need pocket rocket, anything. So yeah, so go do the ascend where we normally would.
I love that someone collectively decided that we were just going to do it with all of the runes already had.
God.
You can easily get a ruby at the same time. Oh.
Yeah, exactly. So go. I'm gonna show it. So you go towards the wings, and then basically, which is right there, to your left, to your right. So you go straight from the wings. Yeah, so they would be right there, but the chest is gone. So you go straight from the wings.
Why is the chest gone? Because I opened it?
Because you opened it, yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize it disappeared.
So just to your right, there's a tree with apples. So you grab an apple here, and then jump off to the right like you're going for the original large charge, and just dive down under it.
My brain is not. Oh, it's like here.
It's right there. Yeah, so it's that island with the water, and then you just dive down and you skip the large charge and you just hit the ground kind of right underneath.
Like down there?
All the way down there, yeah, by that other water. Yep. And then right by this tree that you're landing next to, just to the back, just behind you, there's a stick on the ground. I wonder if you already... Yeah, it's by the bigger tree. So you pick up this stick, and if you turn the camera around 180 degrees, you run towards the cave that's in front of you. You go into this cave. And just inside the cave on the left is spicy peppers. So you grab the spicy peppers.
Does this count as a fruit?
It does.
Why in the fuck does a pepper count as a fruit? I guess I shouldn't question it, but...
So now, turn around and face back to the wall. There's a little rock formation on your left. So you'd take your stick and you would fuse one of these rocks to it. Because it's the only weapon you have at this point, because you've got no setup. And then you break this wall. And you go in here and you get a bright bloom and a large bright bloom, which also count as fruits.
In the why?
No. And now to your right is an ore with a guaranteed ruby.
Why is it guaranteed?
Don't know, but it is. So now you run back out of the cave.
And there's a cooking pot right there.
Cooking pot right there. And you cook bright bloom, large bright bloom, apple, and pepper.
What the hell?
And now you have...
Why is the light plant a fruit?
I don't know.
What in the hell?
So the other thing you can do is, as you're running out of this cave, you can dupe the ruby.
Hate that. I hate that I knew I could jump there.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't do it, but...
So you can do it from the small cave into the bigger cave. There's like a couple places where you can jump and dupe the ruby. And you dupe it to at least 3, which is really all you need. And now face to your right and run towards the edge of the island from here, a little bit to the left. There's a flux construct underneath you here.
Chat, so much learning is happening.
So you can paraglide to that flux construct and then climb up the edge of the wall.
The wall?
Well, yeah, like you're not going to make it to the ground, yeah. So you just like boom and then climb up onto it. And then if you throw 3 rubies at this guy, he dies.
Just... Okay. Hi,
So
buddy.
not too close, because you're going to, farther back. You don't want him to aggro. So I would back up a little more than that. You can basically stand, yeah, like right there, and then just throw rubies really far.
And he's not gonna aggro me while I'm chucking rubies at him?
You'll kill him before he aggros.
Do I aim up here?
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah.
Boom. And another one.
Yeah.
Another one. And now he's dead.
The bar didn't even show up. He didn't even have a chance.
He might not be quite dead. I think you might have missed a little bit, but basically you throw the rubies, and if you hit him in the right spot. Okay, so we missed a little bit, but like you throw the rubies in the right spot.
You know what? You don't get to have arms. Mine. Mine. Mine.
Yeah, so it takes a little bit of practice of throwing the rubies in the right spot, but like the sword is not anywhere near. Like if you run back right now while he's broken and throw a ruby at him, you'll see him. They do an insane amount of damage. But yeah, so you just, if you wouldn't have weapons, your rock would break in a second. And you would just throw 3 rubies, and now you've got a flux construct. So before the game has even started, you have 2 goals.
Oh.
Uh-huh. Yeah. They do a
They're
lot.
really weak to rubies.
They do a ton of damage. Sapphires also.
It's raining
So if you're,
zonite
this is the
charges.
flux level 1. If you ever need a flux construct, this is the one to get. If it says like kill a flux construct, if you have a royal guards bow, I think it's 2 sapphire shots straight to the head or whatever the center block is, will immediately kill him.
Oh.
That's also why we grab the royal guards bow in the castle, is because it's not super durable, but we can dupe it, and it is extremely powerful. I think it does like 50 damage per shot or something. It's definitely worth it.
Where is that? We don't have to go to it, but I do want to know where it is. In the
There
castle.
are, I think, 4 or 5 of them in castle. The one that we normally get, you get the ruby, and then so before you close your map, see the little red spire? I think it's that one. Hold on, I'm thinking about it. Hold on. I'm just gonna look at the map real quick. Just a second. Object map. Map. Castle. Bow. Wow, that's not what I wanted. Royal. There we go. Yeah, okay, so it is that. So it's that red spire. There's a royal guards bow inside of a treasure chest, just inside that spire. So we grab the sapphire, we jump out of the window to the southeast, and then we fall into the spire's sort of like half broken. So you just like navigate into it, and there's a royal guards bow right there. If you don't get that one, there's one inside the sanctum. There's one in Zelda's room. There's one in another chest somewhere. They're kind of all over the place, but that's the easiest
Where's
one.
the ruby? Isn't the sapphire up here? Where's the ruby?
The sapphire is basically under. It's like in the very center. Yeah, right where it says.
Where's the
Hyrule Cap.
ruby?
There is no ruby. Did I say ruby?
Yeah, you said there was a ruby.
I meant royal guards bow, maybe.
Mm.
I might have been misspoken. The ruby's on GSI. There is a ruby in Castletown, but it's not near here.
Castletown.
Yeah, so that's where you were. Yep, down. So you can get all 5 gems in this area.
Definitively?
Yes. The diamond is the only one that's a little tricky because you have to go into the royal secret passage. But in this entire area where you're currently looking, you have chests buried in the ground that have all 5 gems. So down and to the left, it's sort of on a hill. You won't see it on the map. A little bit farther, sort of on the left of where your screen is right now. It's going to be... Keep going, keep going. It's kind of under where it says West Castletown, that sign. I think it's like right about there-ish. somewhere. You can look it up on the object map, but there's a ruby in a chest there. Then just north of that, there's an opal in a chest. Kind of like right there-ish. Then right next to the H, I think, in Hyrule Castle Town, there's a topaz in a chest. It's like right there. And then by East Castle Town, in the water, in one of those lakes, is a sapphire, but you would have probably already gotten the one at the top of Castle. That's 4, and then the diamond is in the Royal Secret Passage. But I'm giving, at this point, I'm giving you too much information for you to absorb any of it. So I'm gonna focus on like keeping a few goals at a time, and then you can like play around and practice them. But the object map is your friend, and Pixie's guide is huge.
I believe in the power to retain all the information.
Oh, you will get it. You will get it. This has been fun. I'm gonna run and grab some dinner. But hit me up if you ever want to like grind goals or anything like that. I love this stuff.
Yeah, of course. I like meeting people that like to dissect things, and that's like their fun in it is analysis, because that is just that's the whole thing of how I get fun out of things.
For sure, for sure. I love that
Enjoy
stuff.
your dinner.
Well, have a good rest of your stream. I will catch you later.
Okay.
See ya. Bye.
See ya. Bye bye. We've learned so much. I'm going to challenge the idea that I will not remember most of it. It wasn't necessarily that I won't remember most of it, that is not necessarily what was said, but that it would be difficult to. I found a picture of a dragonfly. Liam, look! Pretty dragonfly. So I am going to... I'm going to practice it more. I don't know if I will specifically do it today, though. Because I am debating... Oh, I never put the Fuji tech on my stream. I was going to. Can I always look back on the stream too? That's true, that's true. I am debating if I want to play more of this tonight, but it is also 9 p.m. and I should probably get in the habit of ending stream before then. Or like at this time. As much as I want to keep streaming and keep practicing. But I have nothing planned for the next few days, so this will probably be all I do. So if this is the type of content that y'all enjoy, then I guess the shameless self-promo is to feel free to follow if you haven't already, because this is essentially all I'll just be doing. The more I learn how to do, the more infatuated I am with the idea of practicing more, which is really nice because it gives me a reason to fight the depression and the disability that keeps me in bed. Gives me a reason to get up, which is also really nice because whenever I don't know why I'm looking up this far. I didn't tell my phone to register me looking. You know what? There. Now I just look up, and when I look at you, it looks like I'm looking at you and not like I'm looking up. There we go. See, fixed. All right. But yeah. Let's I guess follow for the arc if you're not already, and the training arc. This is the winner's POV eventually. Someday. But I probably will end stream now for, I guess, yeah, for now. But there will most likely be... Yeah, I think this will probably end up being the next few streams, unless there's just this very specific game that I want to play. But this will definitely either be the most consistent stream coming up or intermittent streams, regardless. One of the two, I'm sure. But it's really nice to be able to have just this community and to talk to y'all about it and to, I guess, get help and advice and things like that. It's very nice. It's welcoming. I don't think I'm going to progress as fast as everyone else thinks I'm going to. But maybe. I don't know. Yes, I think that would be really cool. Even if it wasn't like a competition and just doing like Rush or something like that. Or clearing boards for fun to figure out like good lines and things like that. Because that's another... Bless you. Version of a tech that logically I would need, I guess in quotes, I wouldn't necessarily call it in-game tech, but like out-of-game strategy is like line crafting. That feels much more... the word line crafting feels like there's more going on to that than there is. But I think it'd be cool. I think it could be really fun. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, routing, line crafting. Line crafting is just glorified routing. I think it would be cool though, even if it's just going over things and like what I did with Pixie, where she did like a metric fuck ton of the actual goals and I only did a line. Because this makes it so I'm not overwhelmed and I just have to figure out what one line works for me with the things that I know. And eventually I'll step out of it and like do like 2 lines or actually fight someone on like equal things where we both do a line. But yeah, I think I will progress. I just don't know if it'll be at the abysmally fast or the insanely fast rate y'all think it is. Feel free to prove me wrong, but I think it'll be fun. I am going to unstream, methinks. But it has been very fun to be able to hang out with all of you. I wonder if anyone is live though, because I do not know offhand. Oh, he rated Ludwig. That makes sense, I guess. Let's see. Is anyone in the lockout server live right now? Out of curiosity? Do we know? I don't know if anyone is in the live in the lockout server. I don't think I would be able to see it. Damn! That's like the first place I'd look. I don't know where else to go. I don't know where to send y'all. I don't have a good place for it. Hold on. Surely there's a place, right? There's 31 people that I know live. Adam is live. We'll go raid Adam. Adam is doing things. The French game where everyone has a British accent. He's playing Claire Obscure.
Break damage.
I guess we'll go raid Adam. Tomorrow you'll be able to see much more easily. Probably. It is late right now, but I think I will retain most of what you've told me, if not all of it. Because I'm pretty good at memory. I had not done half the things today that I had done. And I need to do them more. I need to practice more. But I think I will improve. I'm truly unsure of how long it'll be and at what rate. Okay, we're gonna raid Adam because it's Adam. That's it. That's the only reasoning you get. Have fun. Be nice. I will see you guys tomorrow, probably. Maybe. Can find streamers because I'm dropping my new tech. My son, the icon you made, him. Oh, yeah, that's true. Yes, him. 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 I love him. Him. He's great. He's baby. I think the maternal love Pixie and I have for him is great. The child. I love him. I can't see what the amount of time left on the raid is. Okay, we're gonna go raid Adam. Be nice, be kind, don't be dumb. I'll punch you if you're dumb. I'll bonk you with an inflatable bat. You don't want to get bonked with an inflatable bat, I promise. Don't get bonked with bat. Don't do it. Don't do it. DVD logo. Bye-bye.